Cheeky title race of Chelsea.
If they do back-to-back and they beat Portugal and Messi scores a three-piece, 9-1-1, 9-9-9, what up? Now, quickly.
9-9-9.
It's Kenny Pomania.
And on the United website, doesn't even say he's a winner.
Nah, that's nasty.
The self-discipline, losing Albino Jensen against Dortmund, the red card.
17 inches. That's literally what's all about.
Wait, what?
Wait.
What did I just say?
We're talking about inches.
Wait.
I want 170, bro. I want 170.
When are we having the Premier League preview?
Isn't the Make-A-Wish Shield tomorrow? The Make-A-Wish Shield is tomorrow. So we're gonna do a preview after the Make-A-Wish Shield. So
the Prem is the only league where guys fail forward, man. How is Enzo 120?
God,
wait. Who said anything but 140? Minimum 140. It's the bidding starts at 145. The bidding starts at 145.
Yeah, shout out Enzo, man.
Hold on. I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but I woke up, I saw you say, "Hey, I want 120." So I was like, "Okay." Well, how is it boosted up to 50? What happened?
Hey, no, it keeps going up. It keeps going.
it's because of the deadline. The deadline was yesterday.
Yesterday's price into yesterday's price
ain't today's price. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, bro.
You would be a good businessman, bro. Hey,
look, I'm here to get that money, here to get that cash, man. Okay, so guys, we're here. So guys, we're going to talk about Enzo, not Enzonzi, although shout out to the boss, actually. We're going to talk about Julian Alvarez and the whole deal that's happened with Julian Alvarez and Barca and Atleti. We're then going to talk about whether Fabrizio is a fraud, because apparently Fabrizio has been banned from some Reddit pages. So, because we've never really had the convo, because I actually want to get, what do you guys think of Fab? Do you think that it's unwarranted hate? Do you think it's the GOAT, or do you think it's actual fraud? I want us to have a talk about that, and then we'll see what other things all goes through. Remember, guys, like the video, subscribe. Remember, this is going to be on Spotify. If you feel like listening to the weirdest, craziest, oddest thing on Spotify, and when you hear Betsy's, Lisa Ann, Vanessa Blue, intensified, all the things and everything, bro.
HH's more similar.
Shout to Lisa Ann,
bro.
Lisa Ann still looks intact. Lisa Ann still looks intact, so shout to Lisa Ann.
HH's similar to you.
What the hell does that mean?
She hasn't fallen out. Bro, if you look at what Ava Devine looks like right now, crazy.
Who the fuck is that?
So,
hey, bro, let's not talk about the ghosts, bro.
Okay.
Do you have an eye test for that?
First topic. No one knows about this.
HH, do you have like a porn star portfolio or something? What's going on?
Do you have an eye test?
Wait. No. Hold up.
Desktop.
Adult actor, not a porn star. Adult.
Yeah.
Portfolio.
Wait, we gotta pay respect, bro, to the GOAT.
Wait, hold up.
I know you're not from the times of Ashkash. These girls over here.
AK, did you just say portfolio? AK, did you just say portfolio?
That's what you have, man. That's what you have.
Hey.
A whole different meaning.
HH, what?
No. We'll get them. Guys, porn star is what you used 10 years ago. They are adult entertainers.
Yeah, adult entertainment, bro.
How do they
entertain you? Illegal.
How do they entertain you? How do they entertain you? Explain to us.
In an adult way for adults.
Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean?
The less said, the better. How about that? The less said, the better.
HH, what does Mbappe score on the adult story?
All right, thank you for that.
Hey, bro, come on, man. Shout out Monica Santiago. Shout out Darlene.
Wait, hold on, real quick. This ain't the rule in Nathaniel, is it?
Of course it is, HH. How you doing? Big up. Oh, HH, man. Long time.
Disaster.
You know it's a new Chelsea season when Nathaniel.
Long time. You know, I actually kind of feel a bit emotional. You know, it's good to be back.
Bro,
good to see you, HH.
We missed you, bro. We missed you. You came back just in time for the brick door, bro.
Just in time for Enzo as well, because Enzo needs to take his tacos and go back to Argentina. So let's get that.
Are you good, bro?
Well, okay. So
good,
can I just say real quick? So, guys, when you say woke, what does woke mean to you? What does woke mean? Because I know what woke means.
Usually,
because woke means woke is actually a positive thing.
Usually, it's like a slur against Gen Z people. That's what usually.
Yeah.
I think.
No, not necessarily.
When you think of like the alphabet community, that's what it means basically.
No, but that doesn't make sense. See, there's a thing called virtue signaling or just being stupid.
It's basically
woke is an actual positive thing because, guys, use your brain.
It's just a way to make old people feel better about
the younger generation.
Yeah, they see the we have to try and
because if you watch The Matrix, like when Morpheus says you're awake, you're not using your eyes. Woke means that you're aware, you're awake, you are not ignorant anymore, which is a good thing. But somehow in 2026, woke now means, oh, you're pro-trans, you're pro-LGBT, you're woke. We're just making logical sense. There's a female Star Wars, you're woke. No, that's just stupid.
Like, you know, in the Matrix, you're illuminated in a positive way. What that means nowadays is woke is you're illuminated in a negative way, basically. So it has a negative connotation.
And you're blindly following.
The world is dark, man. It is.
HH, since Nathaniel is back, are you still pursuing Samasi, Nathaniel? Like, is there still going on?
No, nothing.
Bro, this guy been out the race, bro.
Don't answer. No.
We're not entertaining Nathaniel, bro. Respectfully, we're not entertaining you, bro.
Wait, quickly. All I'm saying is that, guys, call me ong, call me wash old. I stay woke because staying woke is a good thing. I'm sorry.
Wait, so you
guys can be like, 26 time.
You never want to.
Yes, I'm woke. Stay woke. Yes, stay woke. Woke is a good thing. Woke is a good thing. You bomb us.
So HH, you're a day them then, yeah.
Wait,
No. I identify as a spaceship personally, so it is what it is, man. So I identify as a spaceship.
You got the cranium for a spaceship, to be fair. So.
Okay, that's crazy. So guys, let's now go to our first. So guys, here's the thing. Yes, so City, you see, this isn't a negotiation. I know you may think it is, but it's not a negotiation. Now, shout out to your boy Kenny. Yesterday's press, not today's press, as the legend Kenny said.
Why is he win 47?
Hey, look, shout out to ChatGPT. Well, ChatGPT. I'll drop it.
This is a disaster.
Bro, this y'all go analyst, bro. This y'all go analyst.
No.
He's the new Foden. He's the new Foden.
Play Brick GPT, bro.
No, you can do that. You control the AI.
HH, is this a swap deal? You guys are gonna take Fodinho?
You literally gave me the prompt.
You know, Betsy, HH is going to release a track.
No. I don't want that child bearer in my team, bro. There's no support that child bearer. Relax, bro.
HH, will you drop a track called "Give Me That Fo"?
No.
Give me that fo.
So, guys, ignore the number. Just ignore the number.
Wait, HH, did you use this image for one that you get the 5 free responses and then it runs out because you don't pay for it? Is this one?
No. I'm on the not the top one, but the one below the top one. That's I pay for that. So. You know.
No.
No, look, bro. ChatGPT, man.
Get your money back,
Sometimes
bro.
it can be weird.
Bro, it's literally
It's alright.
doing my job for me.
For a
I don't
refund
even do my
because I
job
don't know
anymore.
what this
It does
is.
my job for me.
Yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is. Look, guys, guys, ignore the freaking number. You know who that is? It's the freaking Enzonzi in a City outfit. So, guys, here's the thing: 135 is the price. Okay, so guys, here's the thing, guys. Do you know why we're in a strong position? If Rodri leaves, we can ask for 150 because you need a midfielder to replace Rodri. So my thing is, you Kule Catalonian bums, can you hurry up and actually pay the freaking price for Rodri? Because once they get Rodri, we can.
Hold up. Why do you depend on us to get rid of him?
Because if they lose Rodri, they need a replacement, and they have to get Enzo.
No. So that means you need to get some better negotiators. Because, bro, why do you need us to get rid of Enzo?
No. We need you
because of replacing Rodri.
The basic. Okay, look at this. Let's say I need water.
The mighty Chelsea need Barca.
Wait, hold on. So basically, the point is this:
so you need daddy. You need daddy.
The more desperate you are for something, the more that you can charge for that damn thing. So if they lose Rodri, they are desperate for a replacement. It ain't Boadidi. Because Boadidi is still young and growing.
You're talking about you're saying that for an 18-year-old, by the way.
No. Hey, look,
and you know the connection that
is he actually 18 AK?
Yeah, no. Look, well, he's
he was born in Europe, so.
So Barry, my thing is, the sooner you get Rodri, the sooner we can raise the price.
Who's that supposed to mean?
Okay.
Kenny, you know exactly what that's supposed to mean.
What do you mean by that?
Wait, hold on.
You know exactly what that means here.
Wait, hold on. Kenny, where are you at with this whole Enzo thing? Are you start to miss him? Do you still want him around, or it is what it is? And how much should City pay for dude?
I already said, like, again, as an individual, man, forgot what happened in summer 2024. So again, as a player, does he have his qualities? Cool. Me, at the end of the day, when you look at the way midfielders have been moving this summer, if you look at the price tag, it makes sense to ask for that type of money. The thing is, you bought this guy for a lot of money already. So again, when you look at your
how much was he? How much did we get him for?
I think they're buying for
115 or something, no?
110 or 115. No, it was less.
Wait, no. I'm sorry. 135. We're not going to give you for 135.
I think it was at least get for something like that. So you got him for like just over 100 mil. So you're always going to try to at least recoup the money. And again, if you look at the way midfielders have been moving, like especially like the between pure clubs like your Fernandez, your Tonalis, your Andersons. Like if you look at the price tag for some of these midfielders, like it's 100 mil minimum. And again, me personally, if Chelsea put that 120 price tag, if you're willing to pay it, me personally, I would not be mad if the guy leaves. It's just bring a adequate. For me, it's about the replacement. That's why I have an issue.
That's where it gets tricky. That's why
I don't trust Chelsea to buy the replacement. Personally, I would. Again, of the players there, I would have liked to go for Bruno Guimaraes, but he went to Arsenal already. So when I'm looking at some of the players they linked with, like this Alex Scott and I'm sorry, man, Alex Scott, Adam Wharton, bullshit. Wharton is a decent player, but even for the price tag, even like that's the thing. If you do sell this Enzo for 120, I already know if they're going to go and get one of these English boys there, like the Wharton or Scott, these guys are going to be priced 100 mil as well, which is going to be
of course. Kenny, you scam in City and you don't want to be scammed. Come on, bro.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what? When people are crying on the price tag, I'm like, everyone is. If you look at those midfielder price there, everyone is overpaying for this guy. So
yeah, everything's expensive, man.
Everything's expensive nowadays. So what do you want me to say? Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Personally, if he leaves, if you can get like I said, the 120 for him, I wouldn't be mad at it. I think it would be a good price for the player. So, anyways, we'll see what happens. As of now, I don't see him leaving because unfortunately, I don't see any team dropping that bag on him there. So
okay. So you don't think he'll leave because you don't think anybody will pay the price for him?
Yeah, I don't think anyone will pay the price. Especially again the Man City stuff.
So no. Okay, but can you imagine this scenario? They lose Rodri. They won't pay the price for Enzo.
I think they can still try, but Chelsea will probably up the price, and then I don't know if Man City will be willing to.
But here's my thing though: wouldn't they be desperate to replace Rodri, or are they just happy with Bowadi and Ellis Anderson there? Because I don't think that's sufficient enough to replace you. Because let's be real: say what you want about Enzo in his private life, he's one of the best central midfielders out there on the market.
What do you
So
mean
the closest thing for you to replace Rodri is to get Enzo.
He's a good dude.
No, but again, as much as you said that, like we just said, Chelsea gave you a deadline, and as of now, Chelsea and Man City they don't have the best of relationships. Like with the Enzo episode, and I think they've been. It's not as if those two are like have some great relationship. So again, now they gave you a deadline last Friday, which you didn't go. Like you went past that deadline. Again, like I said, they said the price was known to everyone, which was 120. The thing is now you're going into a season now. Now next week is the start of the new season. So again, if you now want to come for the player, like I just said, yesterday's price into this price. So 120, we're already hearing rambles that Man City were not sure about paying the 120. So now again, 1 week later, that means Chelsea are probably going to up the value. So now maybe 120, maybe it goes to 130, stuff like that. So I don't know if Man City.
No. I know. Wait. But okay, no. But again, I ask Kenny, they lose Rodri. If again we don't know, but let's just say they lose Rodri, they will not pay 135, 140 for Enzo. They would go into the next season with Bowadi and Ellis Anderson.
No, but again, but there's other midfielders they can go for.
Who? No.
Chelsea are trying to target.
Yeah, like they say.
But my thing though is no. But my thing though is Kenny, who is available on the market that is the closest replacement to Rodri? Like anybody's going to be a downgrade, which would be less of a downgrade.
There's no replacement.
that's why there's no replacement for the player. So that's what I'm saying. Like
no. I know there isn't, but the closest, or unless you're saying that guys like Watson and Man people are just as good as Enzo Fernandez, which I don't think they are in terms of talent.
No, I don't think they are. But again, probably if you're looking at Man City, maybe price tag, they're like, cool. If they feel like Chelsea, they're taking the piece a bit with the value. Yeah, I think they will go for the next in line, which would probably be a Wharton or a guy like that. Or maybe they might even go abroad and maybe trying to get another person. But yeah, if Chelsea probably probably like they said, they're trying to up the price for the player and Man City are not willing to go for that. Yeah, they'll go with the same players that probably Chelsea or other teams are looking at behind the Enzo. If Enzo gets sold, probably Man City will go for Wharton there. So yeah, Wharton may not be as good as the Enzo right now, but again, he's younger than him. So at the end of the day, whoever they buy is not going to be as good as Rodri. So it's going to have to be a more of a collective stuff there. So I don't think that makes a big difference.
What's it called? Aki, what we saying about Enzo? How much should we demand?
Can I go after AK, bro?
Yes, sir.
Do you want me to talk on the price, then the move, or like
both combined? The price, then the move.
I think I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, if Rodri leaves, I think Chelsea are gonna accept 120 mil. Like I think that's what Chelsea will accept if City come back with that. But if Rodri doesn't leave, I don't think they're gonna go for it.
Oh no! Come on! If Rodri doesn't leave, it's over. It's finished. So they're not gonna go for it. No.
Let's just say in the case Rodri leaves, I think he'll probably go to City for 120 mil. I don't think it will be any more than that. I think Chelsea at that point is kind of cooked because like you don't know, you have to find a replacement with 2 weeks left on the transfer market. And will Crystal Palace sell Adam Morton for 2 weeks left? Probably not. Will Bournemouth sell Alex Scott with 2 weeks left? Probably not. Again, you have to find someone ultimately.
Jim Redska doesn't have a club right now.
It's a good option. AJ, this picture here, right? It symbolizes.
Bring from the mic.
Oh yeah, this picture here, right? it symbolizes the death of the Premier League. I mean, this is how the Premier League starts to decline as a league.
Wow, tell me more.
Because we know that this fat bum can't play in the Prem. Like, let's stop this nonsense. This
Thank
guy,
you, bro.
he's fat. He can't move. He can't turn. He's a good box crasher. I'll give him that. He has some good technique when he gets into the box and finishes.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying he's a South American Jude Bellingham?
Jude Bellingham has more stamina than him. Jude Bellingham's better defensively than him. Jude Bellingham's more box to box than him. Like
more mobile, more athletic. Yeah.
Yeah. So like this guy is like.
Too bad he couldn't show that in that semifinal though.
It's unfortunately this guy's a bum ultimately. I mean, I've seen 4 years of Premier League football, and this guy has done nothing in 4 years of Premier League football. So I don't really care about.
Okay. Here's the thing. Now, I don't want to defend the potential racist and the boss merchants. Is he to blame, or is the environment, Ekbali, Clear Lake, and just the trashness of Chelsea more to blame?
You can say that, but like this guy, they told me at first this guy is the Cruz replacement. He's gonna play deep and he's gonna find the pass. He's gonna find the find passes from deep. He's gonna get assists like that. He's gonna dictate the entire game. He's gonna control the entire midfield. Whether this guy can't turn on the ball. When he's under pressure, he can't turn on the ball. That's the first skill you need to be good at deep lying midfield play. Like, you need to be able to turn on the ball and be press resistant. The amount of times I've seen guys rush Enzo Fernandez, it's like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, I think the problem with the Premier League is the league has so much money that people are willing to go to other Premier League clubs and buy players from there rather than take risks from players outside the Premier League. That's the issue here. That's why, like, you see all these guys. That's why you see the likes of McAllister getting linked to City. That's why you see, like, brother, why? What is these top 6 Premier League clubs? Bro, why is Spurs going for Cody Gakpo? 70 mil for Cody Gakpo. Like,
but
70 mil.
Yes, they're going for. Spurs are trying to buy Savinho for 70 mil.
Now, here's the thing.
I saw 85 mil for Savinho.
Bro,
that's ridiculous.
Savio. No, Sav. That's crazy.
Savio.
70 mil for Sav is stupid. I'm sorry. That is genuinely disgusting. Okay, but here's my thing though. Okay.
The Inyo just gave him a 70 mil.
No, forget that Inyo. But my point is though is that yes, 20 is crazy. But Enzo Maresca worked under him. They both have the same first name. Obviously, may have liked him at Chelsea. Like, no. This is the guy that I want for my team.
Having the first name is
the first name.
Bro, that means a lot. That means a lot. Since I brought that, so.
Wait, Goat Analyst said they have the same name.
Yes. Keep going.
I understand that, but again, like that's why, like, but if you think City are gonna win the league, that's what. But are they gonna win the league with this? Are they gonna even? But are City gonna even come second? Like, that's
but see, this is where things get exciting because, bro. Okay, no, let me not say it. Because I'm just saying, next Premier League season is going to be very open. It's going to be very open.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. We're going to talk about it tomorrow.
Yes.
Listen, we've seen this guy for 3 years in this league, in the Premier League. What's he done?
Yeah.
Has he been? Caicedo. Here's the thing. Why I get your whole point about Chelsea's environment. But whoa. I've been more impressed with Cole Palmer than I've been with this guy. I've been more impressed with Caicedo than I've been with this guy. I've been more impressed
the past few years. I don't know.
No. But let's be real. That's first year at Cole Palmer is better than anything Enzo Fernandez has done throughout Chelsea. That's first season. That first season.
This guy, take away the environment. This guy. What has this guy proven in the Premier League? What has he done?
He was good. Wasn't he good last year?
He was okay.
He was no.
Who was Chelsea's best player last year? It was Enzo Fernandez.
And Jace was that's my point.
He's in the convo. Yes.
He was Chelsea's best player. What does that? Okay, no, but here's the thing, Jace was. What does Chelsea's best player mean? Like, what does that mean?
8-2 against PSG and 10th place finish. Come on, bro.
He means the 120 million. That's what I mean.
You can't do it for one player, not do it for the other. Like, I'm hearing Bruno Fernandes was like the best number 10, and we were like sitting like fucking 12. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you can't use one thing for one player and then use it a different metric for another player.
Okay, so you're saying that Bruno
just because Chelsea played shit and he played well, you can't hold that against him. He's not the reason Chelsea came 10th.
Yeah, that's how I feel like. Guys go too far with like these
he
guys.
Hasn't been
he can't do shit.
For me, he hasn't been a league standout to deserve a £120 million move to represent the current best
Has Tonali been a league stand?
No. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is what you're missing. Okay, this is what
also going for hundreds of millions of pounds.
Okay, this is what you're missing. Okay, you're too focused on the price and not focused on the necessity. Is he worth 120 mil? No. But that 120 mil is more of a necessity, which is that Enzo Fernandez says, I want that player. I need that player. If we lose Rodri, that is my number one target. So it's not the price, whether he's worth that. It's because that's just a necessity based on just the scenario if Rodri leaves. So...
Possibly, but again, it's just like... I look at City signings: Elliot Anderson, Enzo Fernandez, and Buadi. None of those guys are signings that that's a good. None of those guys are good signings.
No,
they're not. I'm seeing them looking at Joe
What would be a good sign for City? Do you think then?
But you have to actually
midfielder wise.
Yeah, midfielder.
The first signing is keep Rodri. Do whatever you can to keep
Rodri's.
No. Come on, you can't say keep Rodri. If the guy says I want to leave, do me this solid and we believe I don't want to be here anymore. It is what it is. That's how he wants the football. If the guy doesn't want to play for you anymore,
okay, let's think about it. Rodri's. He's like 99% he's leaving.
Can you tell that to Atleti, please? Because.
We'll get there.
Who would be good midfield signings? AK.
Yeah, who would be a good midfield signing? Because he said Buadi's not, Enzo's not,
I'm thinking of players that like Man City should try and find a player that. How do I explain this?
AK, we need a name, a realistic name they can get. Give us a name that they can realistically get.
We don't need the profile. Give us the name of the player.
AK. I think, for example, probably McTominay would be a better signing.
No.
You see that? What? Come on, drop a big man. Drop a big.
No.
What the fuck you talking about? You're a dumbass.
Hey guys, let the brother cook, bro.
No. Get out of the kitchen. Leave the kitchen right now. No. Leave the kitchen. Leave the kitchen. Give us a name.
Let's say you pay.
Wait, hold on. AK, give us a name.
Yeah. You mean like just like any midfielder or like?
No. They lose Rodri. If not Enzo, who is the midfielder they should get?
I would personally try to go to Bayern and get one of Kimmich or Pavlovic, bro. Like. I think both of them.
But they're not getting them.
But let's. And again, no. Here's the thing. No. AK, realistically, who you can get, someone that's one sat and you can realistically get. You are not getting Pavlovic or Kimmich from Bayern. That's not realistic.
But again, as much as Pavlovic is a young lad, he's a good player. But is Pavlovic really better than? Is Pavlovic better than I understand? Is Pavlovic better than Enzo? Is Pavlovic better than this guy?
But his last season was better than any season Enzo had for Chelsea.
No, we're lying now.
This is Bundesliga. Come on, no.
I'm sorry, like nah.
No. But AK, can you see the reality now? The reality is, if you look at the markets for central midfielders and those realistic targets, Enzo is probably the best thing you can get. In terms of a guy who wants to leave his club and is actually of a talent that will actually help to actually improve the midfield if Rodri leaves, that you can realistically get.
Wait, AK, who do you think is a better fit for Man City? Enzo Fernandez or Adam Wharton?
Oh, Warren. Yeah. I take Warren over Enzo.
But then he's also going to be 130 upwards of.
That is true.
AJ,
you know what? I think you guys are right. Like, I think If Bruno Guimaraes didn't go to Arsenal, I would take him at City. I think he's probably the best non-top 6 midfielder. I'll probably say him.
But he's gone.
Well, maybe
even
if he didn't go to United, I would probably try and get Yuri Tielemans.
Tielemans. Well, that would have been good, but he's gone. You know.
Yeah, you guys might be right. Like,
it's the markets. The markets. The markets.
You see, me, I like Wharton a lot, but the same way guys are saying Enzo is some fat guy and all that stuff. My guy, Wharton mobility is not some. The guy is as slow as. He might be even slower footed than Enzo Fernandez.
He has limit. He has limit.
He has his own limits when it comes to mobility as well. Like Wharton is not some. Of course, he's
but I think Wharton is more suited to the league than Enzo, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me go to Betsy. Betsy, I'm going to come to you both after. Betsy, talk to me.
Can I go to Betsy?
Yeah.
HH, bro. Like, bro, this is, bro. I mean, City should report you guys to the league, bro. This is attempted robbery, bro. What, the fact that we're talking about 9 figures for this bum, bro. I was thinking.
So, but just one thing: would PSG let go of either Luis or Zaire Emery?
I don't think
that's a good question.
Ruiz? Wait, Ruiz? What the?
Zaire Emery?
No, okay. Zaire Emery. Ruiz?
They're not selling Zaire.
No, and also Zaire Emery. That's for the future. That's a future guy. So no.
They have more chance of selling Ruiz than Zaire Emery. I'm sorry.
And they're not selling Ruiz. No, they would be absolutely diabolical.
They're
not breaking a winning formula.
They don't depend on money. So
breaking a winning formula for money.
The only way maybe you can get Zaire Emery is if maybe you can promise him some game time. But I don't even see them do that for crazy money.
Bro, the guy's still going to stay there, bro. Come on.
Nah. But
Betsy.
Like before all this madness started with Anderson, because Anderson is where it started with like 116, and then Yuba Masses as well went and got Rogers for 117. Like that's when it started, bro. Like basically what happened was like, bro, we all went to the strip club. I'm trying to throw $1 bills, bro, and you guys are coming with the 50s, bro. Come on, man. You messed up. Now, bro, now I have to get like the rubbish strippers, bro. And come on, man. Nah, Enzo. Before the season, before this transfer market started, bro. Before Anderson went to City, I was thinking you guys are gonna sell Enzo for about 70 at a push 80, bro. And now you're telling me you might get a profit.
100. They bought him for 100.
Yeah, but I don't care, bro. Before
how long is his contract?
Until 2032, I think.
So yeah, that's probably also one of them.
That's what records, bro.
Down that debt record, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
But yeah, so I was thinking you guys are gonna sell him for about 70, 80, and you guys were gonna be happy with that because, bro, if they didn't mess up the market, that would have been a good price for Enzo because he hasn't really set the world alight at Chelsea, bro. What? He's won the Conference League, well done. He's won the Club World Cup, well done. What have you done in the UCL? What have you done in the Premier League? Bro,
Betsy, no. He completed the set. So.
Which set? Has he won the Premier League and the Champions League and everything? Like I haven't seen him win any of those. Well, what set has he completed?
Winning.
Maybe you mean for Argentina, yeah, because he's got the World Cup and the Copa America. Yeah, you mean he completed the set for Argentina, but for Chelsea, I've only seen him win. Sorry?
Where's the Champions League?
Bro, can you fix your mic, please?
Wait, is that Nathaniel?
You come here to confront me with that bummer's mic, bro.
How are you trying to respond to someone and your mic is from inside someone's ear?
Where's your Champions League, Messi? Where's your Champions League?
Oh,
Bro,
not.
I know. My club has the same Champions League as Enzo, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Enzo hasn't completed no set. Yeah, Enzo has not completed no set, bro. What has Enzo won for you, bro? Like Havertz has won better trophies, bro. Respectful, Nathaniel, bro. Don't insult my intelligence, bro. Don't insult my intelligence. He's won the world. He's won the Club World Cup, but he can't do shit in the Premier League, bro. Against Sunderland and company, bro. So yeah, bro, like the truth of the matter, bro, is this guy is good in patches. He's not consistent enough for me to go and splash out 9 figures on this guy, bro. Like this guy probably is gonna be good if he goes to maybe a Serie A or La Liga. But here in the Premier League, bro, yeah, it's too much. It's too much passion and pace and power and all this bullshit that English people like over here. It's too many. What he doesn't like really is too many African guys and so on running around. They don't give him the space that he needs. Bro,
Is that a colour thing? Is that a colour thing?
Bro, the Premier League is full of pace and power, bro. This guy can't hack it over here, bro. I'm telling you. So if City,
you're saying the
wait, Bestie, so when you're saying pace and power, you just think of an African.
No, that was just an example. But bro, what I'm gonna say, this is the last thing I'm gonna say on this. Yeah, if he goes to City, I'm gonna be happy that he goes to City because that means, man, you let Rodri go and your response is to go and get this bomb. Bro, it's the same as me, like when Saka was peaking, and then I sell Saka and I go get Madueke. That would have been like, yeah, all the rivals would have been happy. Bro, City, go get this guy. But the only thing that I'm not happy about is that they're giving you 3 figures, bro. You guys, you hustle this market in a way that I don't know, bro. Like my record sales so far has been Chamberlain for 35 mil, bro. You guys get that for academy players, bro. You guys just got that for Chalobah, nearly. You got 30 games for Chalobah, bro.
Yeah, they're not. That's gonna be good business. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I don't know, man. These guys, man. But anyway, yeah. Do y'all think, bro? I'm not knocking Chelsea, bro. They have to hustle hard.
Just one thing. I forgot to say this when I was saying. My issue with the whole like who can you get type of argument, right? Like you guys asked me who can you get. My issue with that whole argument is like, brother, I can say some name of a guy who I've watched that plays in France or plays in Spain and it's like a 40 million price tag to Man City. And you guys will be like, oh, but how is he going to replace him? And then next season, some team not in the top 6. For example, let me give you an example. Sangare just went to Brentford. I think Sangare could do a better job than most of these guys in the top 6 teams. And then next season, he's gonna have a fantastic season for Brentford, and Brentford are gonna put £150 million price tag, and you're all gonna be like, oh, how did he cost 150 mil? You could have signed him for 40 mil a year ago.
No. Okay, like you're completely right, but what should you always do ideally? Trust the manager. If the manager now says, I want this player, I'm building my team, I'm building my strategy and tactics because I know this player, I know his strengths, I know his weaknesses, and I know how to get the best use out of him. Because this is who I want specifically. You're gonna get what your manager wants. Now, sometimes you're like, hey, I know that's who you want. Hey, this guy can do what that guy can do for a much cheaper price. That's what you should do.
Moresco wants Pedro.
No, but at some point, it's about the skying as well. So you can't just. But like,
J-Swiss.
Can I go after J-Swiss?
Yeah.
Oscar, let's first talk about the price. Like, let's be honest. What does 120 million pounds mean in the transfer market nowadays? What does it mean?
Thank you. In 2026, what does 120 mil mean really? In 2026, now, if this was like 2017, god damn, in 2026 post Neymar, what does 120 mean really?
Yeah, exactly.
110 mean really?
120 million nowadays is like it's you're buying a good talent maybe like this. It's not the peak player. Like when what's it called? Let's look at look at Verts, look at Isak, look at Ekatike. These are all like potential, like they're gonna be something.
What's it called? Wait, hold up. Hold up. What about the drug user from Kiev? That guy was nearly 100 mil.
But
that was like I don't know. There was add-ons there. There was add-ons.
J2 has to counter your point, but there are also deals possible if you actually look at contract conditions and stuff like that. You can actually get decent, like really good players for a decent price. Bayern signed, I think, Luis Diaz on a 70 million. They signed Michael Lise on 55 million euros. Erling Haaland went to City for 60 million. Like it's still possible, but you have to be.
That was really the release clause or something, bro. Come on.
This season's transfer market has been completely like upside down because when Diamande's going for 140 million, we've seen Elliot Anderson going for 160 million. Rodgers is going for 120 million. Like it's Chelsea have every right to say, let's give us 120 million for Enzo Fernandez.
No, I agree.
No. Because again, like teams getting big fees, so like you do the same.
You have the market is what it. If Elliot Anderson, who the hell has insults Enzo all he wants, what the heck has Elliot Anderson done to go for another 100 mil?
Forest, one decent season at Forest, and that gets you 100 million.
Come on.
The transfer market's just like imploded to craziness. I just don't understand it. It is what it is. Like 120 million, it's a fair price for Enzo because 120 million in this market is, let's say, like a 50 million pound signing back in 2015, 2016.
It's like 50 for 55 million. Yeah.
It's like it's a decent player, but it's because we think 120. That's 120 million nowadays isn't a big fee now. It's just the average.
It's basically the premium fee is 150 and above. That's like the prime fee right now. Like 150, 160. Wait, hold up. Am I lying? The prime fee right now is 150 and above. Let's see. 120 is look, man. Just look. Just get that 120. Right? Let's see. 120 is something you find under the table.
At some point, some of this club needs to stop. Like once some teams just put a price tag on a player, like we need to stop with this. You have to buy maybe your first option. At some point, like when you make your transfer dealings, or what you have option A, option B, option whatever. There's no. For example, I love Rodgers, but there's no, and as much as I'm happy for him to be at 117 is ridiculous.
117 is crazy.
There's no way you're telling me that. There's no way you're telling me that like in France or like in Bundesliga or something, there's not a player similar to or maybe lower quality that you can get for like 50, 60. So that's something.
It's that prem proven crap as well. So you know.
Yeah.
English.
Wait, hold on. Just wait.
I don't know what's happened to big clubs not using scouts nowadays. Like, how are you not using scouts? Like, why? What is this whole idea? Like, let's go for that prem proven. Like, what's this prem proven nonsense?
It's so stupid,
also,
bro.
Is Enzo Fernandez? He's not even prem proven. He's had a decent season at Chelsea, and then he's been quite inconsistent for the previous 3 seasons at Chelsea. Like, he's been hit and miss. He's had good games, had decent games, and he's had poor games.
No, but
last season was probably his most consistent season.
Wait, Jetsu, you actually heard this also. Do people no longer use scouts now?
Yeah,
because remember back in the day, you were like, Brandon, remember like Lewandowski? That's scouting. Lewandowski that's just full on scouting. Of like how they found it and played for Dortmund. When last did you see a big club bring in a guy who you hardly knew anything about and was an amazing player?
Do you know what the problem is?
No,
it's multi-club ownership.
And you buy him for 50 million. That makes no sense.
No, he cost 30 million. He cost 30 million. 35.
Are you sure about that, KJ?
Yeah, he did.
Wait, hold on. Just wait.
I think it was 40.
But people knew of Cole Palmer at the time because he was the big kid coming out of Manchester City's academy and all that kind of stuff. Like an actual like proper talent was like Caicedo going for 4 million. Like that. Like Brighton did that out of nowhere, and then obviously they sell him to Chelsea for 100 and
Kante,
whatever it was.
To Leicester.
Yeah, like Kante to Leicester. That's scouting.
That's scouting.
Mahrez to Leicester. That's scouting.
Yeah.
Vardy to Leicester. That's all scouting. Not what 120 million for Enzo Fernandez, 160 million for Elliot Anderson. And let's be real, this Buadi transfer is because of the World Cup.
Yes.
If the World Cup wasn't on, no one's looking at this guy. He's moving to a smaller level club. He's not going to Man City, but like,
You guys
I'm
are getting
looking
this
at,
confused.
but then
You guys are
I'm
getting
looking at the transfer market. I'm looking at the midfielders on the market. Who is there that Man City can replace Rodri with?
You're getting
They're
this
gonna
confused.
they're gonna get asked to 40. They're gonna ask 40 because they know people know Rodri's leaving, so they're like, Man City. They're gonna have to pay for a big player because it's Rodri they're replacing. Wharton, he's gonna be 120 because we know what Crystal Palace can ask for. It's Premier League. I'm trying to think. We're not doing any Camavinga rep in 2026. Like he's not that guy. Tchouameni, no. Tielemans, that was a good transfer for United. That's someone who Man City should have gone for because he's a cheap price and he's a good player and he's in his peak. But HS, like I'm seeing what's called Andre Santos from Chelsea. He went for like 50 million to Man United. This is a potential player. We haven't actually seen anything from him. This is what I mean about the transfer market.
Yeah, look, it's wild, bro.
But
like basically, this bodybuilder is wild. Yeah.
I think the Enzo transfer will go through because Rodri's leaving Man City. I don't see Rodri staying at Man City. Like, I just don't see that. And Bouadi, Ali Anderson, if they make those transfers, they still need more depth at midfield because I'm not really impressed with what they have at the moment. And also, they need to improve the attack. But I'm seeing Pedro Neto go for 85 million. Like, what is this market? Why is Pedro Neto going for 85 million pounds? What is this? This is what I mean about the transfer market. Don't look at the figure.
No. Because here's the thing. I guess it's posted with everything. 85 million for a guy who plays with his head down is nuts. That is psycho.
And Chelsea are always involved, bro.
Talking about Portuguese
I'm going to name
international,
there's three wingers: Pedro Neto, Cody Gakpo, and Savinho. They're all going for upwards of 70 million pounds.
You guys
How does that make sense?
You're forgetting to consider two things: one, the selling club, and two, the teams that want them. Everything in life is a fucking auction, whether you want to accept it or not. The fact of the matter is, he's a player that a lot of teams want, so we're going to drive up the price. And secondly, we always extort teams for players. So I don't know.
No, KJ, you're making KJ.
No,
KJ, you're missing KJ. You're missing KJ, you're missing the points. The point is, of course, that's what Chelsea are going to do. The fact of the matter is, pre-Neymar, post-Neymar, a road runner who plays with his head down, going for 80 million is absolutely insane. I'm sorry.
KJ, in your words, it's diabolical.
No, I completely agree. The trouble is, unfortunately, this stuff that you guys talk about, the scouting, I agree with that. The problem is, when things like Mudryk happen, right, you have to accept that scouting is just not a thing. Scouting comes down to, right, how badly do you want
Wait, hold on. No, KJ, stop there.
Go ahead.
Mudryk is an example of good scouting.
No.
Scouting.
No. I said Mudryk is an example of the realities even when you try scouting. This guy was a non-quantity.
How do you scout a player and pay 100 million? No, that's not how scouting works.
No. I'm trying to tell you right now, right? If it was only Arsenal had gone in for Mudryk, I think realistically, Arsenal are paying 30 to 40, possibly 50 million euros, not even pounds. The fact that we drove up the price. We drove up the price. But the reality is, whatever you want to say, right? Mudryk, I don't think Mudryk would have gone for more than 60 million euros if it was just an Arsenal thing. All in, The fact that we came in pushed up the price. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Even if you like a player and you go scout them, once other teams get involved, it's an arms race as to who wants him the most. Yeah, that's the reality of it. It does not matter what you think you've scouted a player, that's fine. Other top clubs likely have scouted him as well. And at that point, it's an auction.
What was the arms race? What was the arms race when Lewandowski moved to Dortmund? What was the arms race then?
United won.
No, KJ. Okay. Really good scouting. Yeah. Really good scouting is.
Yeah.
I see a player here that no one notices.
Yeah.
And it's not on anyone's radar. He's not a potential. This guy can be something, but no one else sees it. But I see it. So we can pay 30, 20 mil for the guy because nobody views the guy. But I feel that this is worth the gamble and he can be 100 million if he is. That's great scouting.
You're not wrong.
It's Kvicha to Napoli, basically.
Exactly. Kvicha to Napoli is a fantastic example. The thing with Lewandowski, he was supposed to go to Blackburn, right? And it was because of the fucking Blackburn, right? The thing is, right? At the lower level, you can try that because it's Dortmund who are nowhere near the Dortmund they are now.
That's true.
It's Napoli who realistically huffed and puffed when it comes to the challenging for the league title. Kvicha was good, but there's probably been multiple times they've tried that and it hasn't worked. The fact of the matter is, when you try and scout good players, Other teams get involved, and then becomes an auction. And what's an auction?
No,
Who
but
pays the highest price? That's what an
KJ,
auction is. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Just was.
KJ, the best example is when Man United scattered Caicedo, and that was
Okay.
4 million, but they refused to pay it. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah,
that's like prime scouting. So what
Yeah.
I'm on about,
No, but-
or you use that kind of scouting.
No, but you see, for example, with a guy like Caicedo,
no one knew about
if
Caicedo when Man United came looking for him. Like, people at Man United didn't even know about him. It's just a player that it's unknown. That's what we're talking about, like unknown gems.
But if Caicedo goes to Man U, maybe his career is not the same as if he goes to Brighton as well.
Yeah, what's his name? That's a good point.
Those are.
Wait, hold on. Let me come to no, Bopinda and then to KJ Bopinda.
Now, well, first and foremost, I'll say this: that City, I'm gonna be real, that City are even considering this that late in the transfer market shows me a level of stupidity. We know he has a long contract. I do think he earns decent money probably at Chelsea, which will probably increase. Decent money at Chelsea, and it will increase at Chelsea. So, is it worth it to pay this much money on a player? How old is he? 24, 25?
25, 26.
No, 25, I think. Yeah.
And realistically, how much will we get out of Enzo Fernandez at the top level? If he ever finds his way to the top level. 3, 4 years, maybe 5 at max.
Yeah, it's 25. It's 25.
Yeah, it's 20. Oh, it's 25.
For me, this deal doesn't make sense. And it actually surprises me that City are actually considering this. Because if you look at City's transfer history, most of the times they did a lot more sensible transfers, I would say. Like, they very rarely went over the 100 million, besides the Grealish deal, which, I mean, was a failure. No questions about it. Now, the whole thing on the scouting, what has been said, another big problem is that a lot of clubs are now multi-club ownership agents. A lot of those talents get signed up by a smaller club, which is part of these of that entire scheme, and a lot of that talent pool isn't available for the smaller clubs like a Dortmund or let's say a Leicester, where they are not part of a structure like that, but they are able to find or scout these guys. But then another club comes, which is part of a multi-club ownership, and can promise that talent, hey, if you play good enough at our club, you will maybe end up at Chelsea, PSG.
Yeah, that's the
City,
pathway. Yeah.
and that's the pathway, and that's why there is scouting has become tougher, because you're now competing not only against a Dortmund, no, you are now competing against a City, against PSG for a 16-year-old, which is crazy, but it just shows that they have realized, those big clubs, we need to get these talents in early in our infrastructure so they get to know how to play our way. And if they are not as good, we can maybe sell them for some money because they still have some potential. And on Enzo, I don't think it's worth it. For me, for example, someone like a Felix Metscher, before he actually signed a new contract at Dortmund, would have probably been a better signing. You could have gotten him for 40, 50, maybe 60 max.
They could still get Metscher, no? They could still offer 120 million euros for Metscher, no? And Dortmund wouldn't say no. Am I wrong?
They probably wouldn't say no, but I think they will also drive up the price. Maybe not above the 120 million, but it probably will be the same price range because the window it's already that late.
Yeah.
So
now we're saying, for example, 120 million for Metscher now. That would still be the same over
euros.
Yeah, no, but
That's
even
still a lot
euros,
of money.
that's still a lot.
there's still a lot of
Metscher.
money. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
It's probably more around 100 million because Bundesliga, you probably pay a little bit less, but even with that, that's a lot of money.
It's late in the window though. That drives up.
It's late in the window, and you gotta ask.
How much is that in rupees?
I don't know about it. HH, how much is it in Naira?
30 billion.
He said rupees. I don't know where Naira comes from. He has rupees.
Bro, because it's always the Naira against
I have a
Fed.
quick question.
AJ, Okay, AJ, I wanted to ask you now with the years gone by, would you say this the Enzo move coming from Benfica was worth it?
No.
Because we haven't even talked about it. Like because AJ,
but here's my thing. Outside of Cole Palmer, how many transfers were really a success for Chelsea?
Over the last 2 years?
I wouldn't say Caicedo was a success.
Since Hufflepuff took over, from the beginning of Hufflepuff to now.
I wouldn't say Caicedo was a success, but I think Caicedo has probably been better or more consistent, let's say.
Draw.
But
no, for me, I'd say the most successful is probably Kuku and Cole P.
Yeah, and also AJ. You know what's funny? Like that was your first project cycle. You know, guys like Kukurea, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and half of these guys are gone now. So we are on your second project cycle, and what have you won? A Conference League and a Club World Cup.
Yes.
You're still not in the Champions League. So with this guy, with Enzo Fernandez, I think I'm gonna be real. He's a national team merchant. I don't see him doing it at a club level.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
So before I come to KG, so if Rodri leaves, you feel like City should try and go for a cheaper player rather than have to go for Enzo if they lose Rodri?
AJ, that's a difficult question because
what do you think of Stiller? What do you think of Stiller?
Oh, I think probably a better option. He's more of a controller. Like he's someone who gets involved much in the offense. But yeah, I think it's probably more fitting and more consistent. The only thing with Stiller
the same
is
defensive issues are still going to be, if not even as bad as.
I'm not sure if Stiller is ready yet. Like I think he could maybe use
4 years of Bundesliga football. How's he not ready?
Wait, AJ, are we saying
not that good.
Enzo? Are we saying Enzo to replace Rodri as in be Man City's number 6?
Yeah.
But no, I don't think that's what it's being bought for.
No, that's what's bought for.
I don't see Enzo working at Man City at any position apart from that number 10. Like
KJ.
That's probably his best position if he's going to succeed.
KJ.
Look. Maresca basically the fact that this is Maresca's number 1 target and priority. He obviously has a plan of how he wants to use Enzo in this team. So
it's stinky, bro. It's stinky. This guy wants Enzo and Neto, bro. It's so stinky. I'm enjoying it, bro.
Hey, look, at least we eat well, bro.
KJ, on the Stiller thing, I would have said it differently if he would have joined an Aston Villa, a smaller club. But I don't know if he's ready for City, and that's the thing. I think City have just fucked it up with Rodri because I don't know if did they know heading into the World Cup he wanted to leave that was a real option.
Oh, bro, he's been wanting to leave for ages though. No, bro, he was twerking on camera for Real Madrid. You know, so.
I think the Pep thing makes it even worse for someone like him. I think
because On that, is this a new era for City in terms of is it going to be more difficult for them to get players without Pep? I do.
Oh yeah,
think
for
so.
sure. Who is running to play for Enzo Maresca? Come on, guys, we're not running to play for City. They're running to play for Pep. True. So it ain't going to be the same thing.
And also, you can earn good money anywhere in the Premier League nowadays.
And in Saudi. So
just one thing before KJ goes. The one thing what KJ said about scouting, scouting turning into bidding wars is actually correct, bro. Why do you think Yan Diomande went for 120 mil? Because teams started to get interested. RB Leipzig set the 100 mil, and they said, "Let's just keep going higher. And brother, he went for 120 mil. Bro, same thing with Buadi. Bro, a bunch of clubs were interested, so Rio just kept increasing the price to 80 to 100 mil.
But these two, that's potential, man, bro.
That's what they're gonna do for any potential that has clubs interested. That's what they're gonna do.
Wait, okay, KJ, go for it. I'll take your dogs, guys. KJ.
What's your question here? Is Enzo worth the money? Is that the major question?
What's the price? Does the move make sense? Actually, no. That's a stupid question.
Yeah.
If Rodri leaves, is this a move that City have to make? What should the price be? Does he help City?
I would say no. What should the price be? Look, I'm gonna say it right now. We bought him for 106 3.5 years ago. Considering some of the moves that have happened, I don't think 120 is unreasonable. Not because how good he is, 100%. It has nothing to do with the quality of the player. It's simply what the market is, in my opinion, based on his achievements and his profile. That's what it is. I don't think he's worth that. Don't even get it fucked up. Bro, if someone offered me 70, 75 for Enzo tomorrow, I'm taking it. Like, I don't care. But the reality of the market is, it should be more than what we paid for a few years ago. That's the first thing. The second thing is, my biggest problem with this guy is he's not a specialist at anything. He's not an exceptional passer. He's not an exceptional dribbler. He's not an exceptional defensive player. He is a jack of all trades, master of none, and I can't stand those types of midfielders. I need you to be exceptional at one thing as a midfielder. And the problem with this guy is physically he's not good enough for the Premier League. That's what I'm going to say right now. That's it. That's his biggest drawback. Physically he's not good enough for the Premier League. If you watch the games that we play, right? When we play the top 6, that's 10 games a season, right? 5 games 2 times against the other big 5 in the Premier League, right? Take those games away. We play 28 games a season. Enzo Fernandez against the lower teams in the Premier League is fucking diabolical, bro. It is insane watching this guy play in a 2 in midfield. Caicedo, Enzo's never worked. Am I wrong or am I right? It's never worked. Well, we know it. Those two cannot play together. And it's partly because Enzo loves to leave Caicedo on a fucking island. That's the first thing. My problem with
was that due as well to manager
Kenny, I'm not going to deny that. My problem is this, right? Would he be City's best 10? Oh, sorry. I agree that he could only play 10, right? In my opinion, effectively. I don't think he's an effective 8. I don't think he's an effective 6, right? Buwadi, if he comes in, you imagine City's going to line up in a 4-3-3, right? Or 4-2-3-1, whichever it is, right? Buwadi's going to play. Anderson's going to play. Players who are Buwadi, who's a better passer than him. Anderson, who's a better defensively than him, and much better positionally. That's another problem. Forget the lack of athleticism, AJ. If you don't have athleticism, at least be good positionally. And he's not good positionally, right? If they play a 4-2-3, he's going to be the most advanced of that midfielder, of those midfielders, right? So he's going to be the goal threat, as you might say, join the attack, whatever it is. If that's the perspective they're looking for, at best he's a 10, 12 goal a season player, right? If you're telling me that improves City, especially open play passing, he's not a great open play passer. Long passing, yes. Short passing, no. Right? If you're going to tell me that this guy's going to push City over the line as far as winning the league, I don't believe that this guy.
No. He's not coming here to be the needle mover or make a change. It's just that you need. This is all Rodri. If Rodri leaves,
Buwadi's not a better passer, but I think Buwadi's better under pressure.
He's not press resistant. So these passing stuff that I was saying on this play,
Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. That's fine. My problem with Enzo is 1, he's a good long range passer. 2, he's a decent set pieces. He's not good at corners, and he's very mid open play passing. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion of the guy, right? He's not an exceptional open play passer.
What do you mean by open play passing?
Bro, that's without set pieces. Basically within game, needle through balls, all that stuff.
Wait, hold on, let me quickly go. So shout to your boy Abdullahi. The deadline for 120 is over. Chelsea wants 140 to sell. He has a contract until 2033. So you know this now. I would love if it went for 140. Let's be realistic. If City come and put down 120 or even 125 with add-ons, Chelsea will accept it. Chelsea are not going to go up to 140. They're not going to go up to 140. Like, if these guys come up with 120, 125, he's done.
You know that would make him the 4th most expensive player. And probably
we're living in a post-Neymar mad world. What do you expect? Shout out to your boy, Labil. Chelsea cheeky 50 mil bid for Niger boy Basi Bauer. # top it. Who the hell is
Fulham's best center back?
Basi Bauer.
He's Fulham's
Basi Bauer, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Did you guys reject?
Why are you laughing now?
Apparently, you guys rejected Lewis Skelly, or was that like a true?
No, bro, that
was just room. No, basically because Skelly, he wants to stay at Arsenal, but just like white guys are like United are interested because they're interested, but he wants to stay. He doesn't want to even.
Yeah, that could be a sleeper option.
So, Miguel Rabines, this is pretty much what I've said before. Football is in a direction where clubs are paying top money for potential rather than proven players. But basically, do you know how crazy this is? Where you're paying like, and also it's great for small clubs like, let's say, a Palmeiras or a Santos, where you're going to give Santos or Palmeiras like 80 million for like a 16, 17-year-old. That is crazy.
HH, you know why?
Basically, there is zero chance that happens back in
HH,
02 or 06.
Doesn't this make sense? Doesn't this make sense? Last year, didn't we say that the band of players 20 to 24 is better than the band of players 25 to 28? Didn't we say that?
We said that.
Yeah, so
paying no, hold on.
They're more expensive. If they're better, they're more expensive.
Paying 80 million for a potential 16-year-old is still crazy. I'm sorry. Because no matter how good you think that 16-year-old is, it is still potential of what he may be.
Okay,
and putting down 80 million there is crazy.
Would you rather you have him or your rival has him? Which one would you rather?
KJ, that doesn't matter. The fact is,
no, that's the reality though. You'd rather have him.
No. KJ, both things can be right. Both things can be right.
Yeah.
You need to do that before your rivals. You're right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in a vacuum, 80 million on a potential, ensuring that your rival doesn't get it, it's still crazy. You've still paid 80 million on a 16-year-old.
It means more about like what type of potential they go. I feel like nowadays, any type of potential, a guy has one good season and all of a sudden like, it's the next guy. Like
wait, hold on.
I feel like
the very fact that there was a bidding
months, man.
put it this way. The very fact that there was a bidding war that led to Yandy Amande being 120 million is crazy.
Yes, but
it's crazy.
Let me say one thing, yeah. You know, he's a Bournemouth player right now, yeah. But Odegaard, in 2016, when he moved to Real Madrid, if it was today, bro. These guys in Norway, they would be making bank.
They'll make like
50 million. Yes.
Wait, do you remember when what's it called, Sir Alex Ferguson, he saw Cristiano Ronaldo at the friendly and then brought him on potential? That's what you do nowadays.
Oh my god, that guy would be like 90 million. 100 million.
He was quite a lot back then. He was quite a lot back then as well, though. It was 12 million pounds. That was a lot for 17-year-old. No one had heard of. That was a lot, 12 million pounds.
Yeah, even back then. Yeah, back then.
No. Back then, that was pretty pricey.
You didn't even need to go back that long, but I remember Madrid signing Vinicius for 40 mil. I was seeing like think pieces about how the football world is broken and stuff.
No, that was crazy. Wait, hold on. Mikel Rabines. I don't think people realize the long-term ramifications of that Lukaku interview and Hazard flopping hard on spending big on old and proven players.
I hear it.
The Eden Hazard thing.
Griezmann is up there as well.
No.
Coutinho.
No. Hazard that's the one.
Bro, we're still traumatized. Real Madrid is still traumatized.
Ever since the Hazard thing, guys are like, you know what? Yeah, right, let's just pump our brakes on this whole 28 on the broom. That's the one that really sends ripple effects. Was
Rodri, this transfer market is because of Eden Hazard. That's 1 + 1 = 2.
Hey, you know this is why I respect Bayern. They sort of bucked the trend by buying a 29-year-old Kane for 100 million. Like that was a big, like, think about it. He's the last player above 28 to go for that kind of money.
But again, it makes sense though. When you just look at if you do your work and everything, that's a deal. Hence why no one was like, oh yeah.
And
whatever the money made
KJ,
sense.
KJ, let's be real. It was a market opportunity because Haaland already went to City. Madrid, where we're saving up for Mbappe all these years, which happened a little later. Barcelona couldn't afford him. We used the market opportunity to sign someone like a Harry Kane.
And Kane had the track record, so
Shout out to Kusiet. This low-key City banter era, no Pep plus Enzonzi, #boss.
I'm actually really excited.
I need it.
No. Because I'll be with you. Obviously, we'll talk more about this tomorrow in the preview. But do you think City could low-key like fall off a cliff next season?
Let's see what happens.
Like lowest of keys, bro.
Tomorrow, if they beat Arsenal, guys will be
No. Kenny, how many times have you won? How many guys have won the league? How many times have teams won the league after winning the Make-A-Wish Shield?
To be fair,
that shit is cost.
You know why I disagree? You know why I disagree? Their biggest rivals, Arsenal, are out buying bums like Osimhen to come and improve their attack. So, like, if you think about it.
And
moving on to the next queue. Moving on to the next queue. So, Westbrook.
United are shit.
Hold on, Barry.
Someone to replace.
Barry's my cooker there, Barry.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, here's the thing. So, guys, now this may sound crazy, guys. There are benefits being a bastard.
What?
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 You
What do you mean by
a
that?
bastard?
I am a stutterer, and I didn't stutter. I am a stutterer. Thanks,
Okay.
Dad. Thanks, Dad. I'm a stutterer. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
And I didn't stutter here. There is a benefit being a bastard. So what do I mean by this?
Go ahead.
So Alvarez is like, please, Diego.
I know what you mean.
Please, can I leave? I don't want to be here anymore, Diego. I would like to leave, please. And Diego says, oh, really? Julian, get your bum ass to that freaking pitch and get your stupid things yourself, bro.
I hear it.
That's the truth. No, because Diego's like, oh, Julian, you want to leave? No, Julian. Oh, you think it's you want to go to Barca? Oh, that's nice. You want to go to Barca, really? Oh, that's great. Suits up. Get on that pitch and never open your filthy, stinking mouth, you pathetic bum, and actually help us win a damn league, you prick. You ain't going nowhere.
You know what's the funniest thing about this story? He asked for a meeting on Monday, and they went in. They come back on Wednesday. He goes to Simeone, oh, I want to talk to you about leaving. And Simeone's like, don't ask me, ask the higher-ups.
You know exactly who runs that fucking club. You know who runs that club.
Guys, you know, these guys were like, they said that we had an agreement, and let's say I told we did. Basically, it's like this. Our agreement was this. Well, that's what they did in the Wild West. Spit on your hand and you shake. In 2026, Julian, if there's nothing written in ink.
What was the agreement? You signed the contract. What
You're
is
not.
the agreement?
No, Julian. Where is the agreement said that we would access? Where is it? Give us the paper. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Apparently,
hold on. But my thing is, hold on. My thing is, I started with that. Julian, how desperately do you want to go to Barca?
Yeah,
if you really want to go, you've got to be a bastard, guys. 9 times out of 10. Players who've been bastards have gotten the move. 9 times out of 10.
You suggesting he does the Isak?
Isak, Lewandowski, look at all the names. All those guys that you put up a stink, you probably want to leave. You make it unbearable. You just go to training. You act up and you be an a-hole. Because here's the thing, nobody wants anybody to ruin the dressing room for people. And at the end of the day, okay, put him in the reserves. You're still paying his wage. Do I want to pay a high wage of a guy that I'm not using in my city unit team? No, I don't. Be a bastard. Bab. Be a bastard. Bab. B-A-B. Listen, bab is the way. You have to bab. You have to bab. Because if you bab, you get your move 9 out of 10. Be a bastard. And Julian Alvarez, if you be a bastard, you will most likely get moved to Barcelona. Are you willing to bab?
Why am I seeing Gerard Romero? Why am I seeing Gerard Romero follow where this guy sleeps and stuff? Like he's
okay. You know what? That's okay. That's all.
Oh yeah, he had his little matrix.
I mean, Barry, if you're looking for alternative, we got some players.
Wait, can you zoom to my ABI?
Okay, Kenny, no, thank you.
We got the lab. We got your former academy guy, Guy as well. Is there?
Nah.
Okay. So Barry, talk to us. Barry, does Julian Alvarez need to go to Diego Simeone's house, put a gun to his head, and say, "If you don't let me go, I'll blow your head off"? Is that what he needs to do?
Yeah, we don't advocate for homicide, but DC, listen, just say it.
Oh, Barry. So wait, Barry, that's not something you need to say. Barry, you can't be saying, "Hey, we want to get Alvarez, but if he kills someone, then we can't. We're gonna buy him to kill someone." No, Barry. That's where we cross the line. If you commit homicide, then that's it. Homicide is where we cross the line. Where we cross the line.
No. See, you said it. You started it.
No, Barry, you said we don't advocate for homicide, so you're saying that as long as it doesn't commit homicide. No, go.
Yeah, just say, bro, I don't want that. I don't want somebody to get killed, but in the process.
So someone said that's crazy. So someone said that isn't the only way. Stop it. The only way isn't going to someone.
And that's a Fed, by the way. So
you know, as a German, I'm gonna be real. She's very violent.
Yeah, Samasi, I'm gonna soften you up, darling.
It's true. Samasi is a Fed. Samasi is a Fed, bro.
Yo, Betsy, man.
Or you know, I shouldn't even know what Betsy said.
I don't want to get arrested by Samasi, man. She might act on it.
Oh, guys, be careful what you say, especially Bupendo, who lives in Germany. We've got a Fed on the streets.
Yeah. You don't want to get arrested by her.
Bro, if you're a black man and you find somebody,
bro. Officer, no, you know what? That's it, guys. Streets from now on. Her new name is Officer Samasi. That's her new name. Her new name is Officer Samasi. Wait, hold on, Barry.
Bro, if you're a black man, you're in Germany, and Samasi's on a bad day, and she arrests you.
Oh no, you're screwed.
That's his nickname for her is mommy.
Mind game.
All right, so can you? So
but listen,
Betsy.
Yeah,
she's I know she's not like. I know she's boss.
Yeah, El Guairo. But yeah, this a messy situation. See, the problem is that if you're Alvarez, you gotta go all in being a bab, because so
Barry,
far I think
please don't
he's
stop
training.
using that term. Please don't stop using.
No, bro,
Barry, use that term.
It's just a one-time thing. But listen, you gotta commit all the way. You can't say, I want to leave, but I don't want to be a distraction for the guys. I still want to train and contribute. Nah, man, you gotta be all in, because Simeone and Atleti, they have the upper end in the sense of you signed a long-term deal, 6 years. That's a lot of years, and so far you're still 2 years under your deal, and you're one of their best players. So they're like, bro, we ain't gonna sell you. One of our best players, you signed a long-term deal, you stay. But that's when when what you said was right. He got to be all in. He got to skip training, dodge calls from Atleti, Simeone, all that. You just got to ghost them and really put for that move. So, if I'm honest, it's all on Alvarez's hand. Like if he really forces a move,
so can I say?
But the problem
is that. Wait, hold on, Barry. Is there a way he can do it without a gun to someone's head? How does he do it without a gun to someone's head?
Okay. What kind of question is that? No. He doesn't have to. Like he doesn't have to threaten someone, but he got to do it. Isak. Basically, you just got to do it. Isak. Skip training. Don't go to meetings or whatever, and just really be a pain in the ass.
You know what he has to do? Have you heard of the Lamek Banda guy? The story?
Wait, what's
he's a guy. He's a footballer from Zambia who plays in Italy, and because he wanted to leave, he decided not to come back to preseason. He stayed in Zambia, and
they say he disappeared or whatever. I heard that story.
Obviously, an African.
That's good.
Obviously, an African.
No. See, Kunje, you say that. I call that gay. I call that gay.
Obviously, an African was at the scene.
No. Kunje, you'd say that. I call that gay.
Obviously, did I lie? Did I lie?
No. Kunje, you say only an African. I say gay. How about that? Okay. I say gay. And you know what? High key, low key, mid key. Where's my thing? This was my thing. Like, no. Of course, you don't want to do this. Yeah, I key, low key, but.
Yo, top.
Where would you hide?
Wait, Barry.
Yeah, two things. See, in Atleti, like Alvarez, he doesn't really want to be here. He wants to make his big move. But the problem is that with teams like that, why don't you work to replace him? Like if the guy, because if he leaves like in the 25th or 26th, you only have a couple of days to make a replacement. So Atleti, bro, even if you don't want it, you gotta work on a replacement, because if he leaves in the last days and then you don't have a striker, like you have Sorlov, but that's not a number one option.
They're gonna, and teams know they're gonna have the bread, bro, so they're gonna fleece them over.
Yeah. And last thing, we're busy, but sorry, brother. And last thing, see, you said Kuhn. See, I remember the other day, Nomad, he was saying to Hamza that what was the party called?
He said reform. He said reform.
Nomad, he thinks he's gonna be safe if he was in UK, bro. You'll be deported too, bro.
This is true. This is true.
I don't know why none of you said that the other day. It's like, bro,
Look, he's in India, so it doesn't really matter.
He thinks he's like John or something, right, bro? You get deported too, bro.
Joe just said
no, but that's the truth. Like Nomad, you'd be rounded up alongside Hamza.
Yeah, he thinks he's
you'd be
safe.
shoulder to shoulder with Hamza.
Shoulder to shoulder is wild, man. Shoulder to shoulder is wild.
You know, AJ Nomad is probably one of those brothers who always says, "Oh, they're not going to kick me out. I've been."
He's one of the good ones. You know them ones. You know that good ones.
Hokage, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, hold up.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Betsy, I need you to make a public apology to Sebastian right now. Go for it.
Oh yeah, I just did on the streets.
No. Do it here. You do it now. Do it in public.
Okay.
Mommy.
No. Do it in English and in German.
Come on. Guys, come on.
Okay, Betsy, go for it.
Yeah, Guten Morgen. Samasi, from the bottom of my heart.
Hold up.
He's not morning, bro.
Guten Tag or hello. Is that Guten Tag or hello?
I can't say Morgan.
Guten Abend.
No,
that's
morning. Is it morning?
Betsy,
is it morning?
It's good.
This is a disaster.
It's past midnight. It's past midnight.
Betsy, just apologize.
Betsy, it's guten Abend. It's guten Abend. That's
Guten Abend.
Okay, good Abend. Samasi.
Wait. It's not Gundam Wing, bro. It's not Gundam Wing. What did you say? Gundam Wing? Betsy, just apologize.
Can you allow me to do this? Yeah.
I don't know. Just do it in English. Do it in German. Go for it.
Yeah. Samasi. As I recite this apology for you, I hope you remember the moments we spent together on these hangouts.
Oh God.
You know.
Okay.
I gotta set the scene.
Wait, no, Betsy,
No.
You failed. Bupinda, on Betsy's behalf, can you just apologize in German to again?
Guten Abend, Samasi. Ich glaube, Betsy hat das alles nicht gemeint. Er wird sich gerne bei dir entschuldigen. Er hat nur Gefühle für dich.
Bro, that language is so ugly, yeah.
He has no feeling.
Continue.
Ja, und Samasi, einfach nicht alles ernst nehmen. Ne? Alles auf die lockere Schulter. It's not that serious. That's what I've said in the last part.
Okay.
Dankeschön. I hope he represented me well, Samasi. I'm sorry.
Dankeschön.
Samasi, I'm sorry.
You fucking having a laugh, mate.
Nah, it's you what?
Betsy is jokes, man.
I don't know how I tracked some of the most psychotic subtitles.
That's not brick. That's not brick.
No. I know. It's not a brick. It's 3 bricks. No, it's 3 bricks. Not 2 bricks. It's 3 bricks.
No.
Like as the guys apologize, and he's singing
I mean it.
Hold on. You don't get a reference. Look at the reference.
I don't care about the reference. Wait. Let me break it. Okay, wait a man. Alvarez to Barca. Is it gonna happen?
You don't know that?
Samasi, gib Betsy eine Chance.
Wait a man. Talk to me. Will this happen?
Yeah, as you said, man, you gotta be a bastard sometimes if you want to get your move. Like,
yes.
This is, I heard something from Zealandism, a very good YouTuber. He said, somehow, some way, Diego Simeone has managed to remain cordial with Julian Alvarez while being literally the guy who is not letting the deal happen. Like, we all know who runs Atletico Madrid. We all know who's head honchos there. We all know who runs that place. It's Diego Simeone, and he's been doing it for the last 10 years, right? longer than 10 years. And so it's to a point where somehow you're not even like able to make enemies with the guys that you want to make enemies with. Now, like it's so difficult for him to navigate it now that he's played nice instead of just what everyone else. Like he has the manual already written for him. How many players in the past have done things to do whatever they need to do in order to get the transfer that they wanted to get, right? Because he wants this move. Barca need a striker. This is actually a very good transfer for both Alvarez and for Barcelona if it happens. But the problem is that Alvarez himself, it's like he almost doesn't want it. Like you.
No, okay, what says it? But as much as we say that if you be about to go through, is this a unique situation? Have we ever seen a situation like this where Atletico have a particular hatred for Barcelona and are willing to cut their nose to spite their face? And we're like, you know what? You can go anywhere. Okay, not Real Madrid. But because it's Barca and how they approached, no matter what you do, we are not going to sell to Barca just to prove a point.
I feel like Griezmann might have left a bad taste in their mouth.
I mean, well, KJ might be right about that, but it's not. There's nothing unique about this situation. It's because ultimately, act a certain way, and you're going to get your way. That's the whole deal with this. And if Alvarez is just going to play nice and try and be cordial with everyone, it's not going to work out. He's not going to get the move that he wants to get. And so, unless Barca come in with an insane offer, right? Which they won't because they're struggling to put the funds for Rodri together, right? Like it's been how long since Rodri said that?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
He's gonna be so. What's going on with that, right?
You don't have the capabilities.
You don't.
We don't have the capacity.
We don't have the capacity.
Don't think
bring up the video. Bring up the video.
Can you mute brother KJ for a second? Now, see, Osasuna, he comes from a place of hatred because we searched his chain for Rodri. So let us cook, man. We're gonna get that deal soon in a couple of days. Don't worry about that.
Hey, hopefully you do get it done, man. Because
don't worry about us.
Don't worry about us, man. It would be a shame if you would have to go with this.
Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us.
Let me ask you, okay, do you think this deal happens, Alvarez? Because I don't think it's happened. Do you think it happens by the end of the transfer window?
Aren't Barcelona already in for another striker, like a different striker? If I'm not.
Who is it?
I have not heard any other name.
Well, they should get Mikel Tatsi. They should.
If it isn't Alvarez, it's the Luis Suarez fella from.
Yes, Luis Suarez.
From Sporting.
They've already.
Oh no!
Yeah, you know about him, right?
That guy's new Gyökeres, man. That guy's new Gyökeres.
No, I mean that guy is better than Gyökeres, man. That guy is way better than Gyökeres. You can see it when you just watch him play. But the thing about this deal is that the money's just not there, and unless Alvarez makes a fuss and can force Atletico to lower the demands, it's not going to happen. And if Barcelona are already in talks or they're thinking about already getting a different striker, then it's probably not going to happen. They're probably going to get the different striker.
Can I speak on this?
Yeah.
Can you have the KJ?
KJ and then AK.
I think the first thing is something that I read. I could be wrong now, right? But I think apparently the crux is with the payment terms of the deal, right? Apparently Atleti want more upfront than Barca are offering, and Barca can't give that up. Apparently that's the first crux of the deal. I could be wrong. That's what I've read somewhere, right? The second thing is this thing about people talking about Simeone runs Atleti. That's just not the truth anymore. Last year they were taken over by a private equity firm. And HS, you know how he doesn't run them anymore? HS, look at the signings they've made over the last 2 years because they've been on a mad spree. They found like 15 players, right? You think twinks like Almada are really Simeone players? Like, what are we doing here? Like, come on. Like, he does not run that.
Do you really believe?
Yeah.
They're going to force players onto Diego Simeone, who I still believe is still the best paid manager in Europe.
Yes, in Europe. Yes. I believe that is the case because the fact is, you know, they could have sacked him. By the way, they could have when Aries came in.
Wait.
When Apollo came in, they could have sacked him. When Apollo came in, this is the thing you have to understand.
Yeah,
when a private equity firm takes over, before with the old guy who owned the club wholly, yes, Simeone could do whatever he wants. That's not the case anymore. They were taken over by a private equity firm. So now, you know, when a US private equity firm comes in, who runs the show? Answer my question. You know
that why he was able to sign this?
You know yourself that the manager no longer runs the show. Let's not lie here. That's the second thing. The third thing is, should Alvarez be an arse. Yes, he should be, HH. But the trouble is, that does not mean Barca. That does not mean Barca are going to come up with the money. Because I actually agree with what's his name? With Weedman, who just said it. I don't think the money's there. I don't think the money's there, at least in the terms that Atleti wanted, right? And if there is an alternative, I'll say it right now, it should not be Luis Suarez, it should be Mikel Tatsi. As far as the style is concerned, and knowing La Liga is concerned, and I just think as an overall player, I think Mikel Tatsi is better than Luis Suarez. I think that, I don't know what, you see, look, Barcelona, it's fine if you want to do the whole big name thing. What's his name? Alvarez is better than Mikel Tatsi in an athletic sense, that's fair. But as far as style and price is concerned, I think that Mikel Tatsi should be the player that Atleti go for. Sorry, that Barca go for, right? Now, what this shows about Barcelona is that, yes, in a previous time, you could have bullied whichever team you wanted. You could have got whatever player you wanted. But you have to accept some realities and you have to accept some limitations, right? One, your limitations are you cannot pay this 130 or 140, which I reasonably think it would take, right? In the payment terms that Atleti wanted. That's the first thing. The second thing is, the second thing is, HS, they spent 35 million euros on Karim Adeyemi and 80 million euros on Anthony Gordon. Like, look, HS, like, no, look, Adeyemi is a decent player, decent backup striker option. I don't think he's bad. But 80 million euros for Guy, HS, let's look at it right now. HS, let's look at it right now. HS, no, yes, because we have to look at where your money is going.
Okay,
let's just be honest.
Oh my God, I can't wait for this.
HS, let's be honest. HS, let's be honest, right? They just got Ferran in, right, which helps, right, financially, okay. But at the same time, you're trying to get 80 million euros. City don't care about money, HH. That's what happens when you have an oil club.
What you're saying is that they should have chosen one of either Adeyemi or Gordon and then used that money to try and fund this instead. Or consider neither of them.
HH, it's very simple. I don't think I don't think Rodri's asking price was 80 million euros at the start of the summer. That's the first thing. Okay. I think it actually gone up after the World Cup. That's the first thing. Right. The second thing is it's very bad to negotiate with a team like City or PSG because they don't give a fuck about money. Right. That's a reality, right? They are oil clubs, they don't care, right? Because they're gonna lose Rodri for free next summer, right? That's a possibility, right? The third thing is Anthony Gordon at 80 million euros, and let's be honest, probably on like 8 to 9 million euros a season, HH, on a 5-year deal, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's 80 million plus 50 million euros roughly before bonuses. So that's 130 million euros, right? HH, Rashford would have cost 30 million pounds, and he would have cost more than Gordon in salary, but as an overall deal, it would have cost you less money. So again, this thing about Barcelona, and this thing, they lost some big players on big players. Lewandowski's wages off the bill, massive wage. What's his name? Possibly as someone else that I'm probably missing right now. But at the end of the day, it's all about priorities, in my opinion, right? At the start of the summer, your priority was a striker, okay? If you know what Atleti is asking, because I think maybe they thought Atleti would wane on their asking price or wane on the payment terms. If you knew that was supposed to happen, right? Why not do that as the first deal of the window, right? Because no offense, not everyone is chasing Gordon unless I'm mistaken. Not everyone is chasing Adeyemi unless I'm mistaken. Rashford has made it very clear that he wants to come back. At 30 million euros, I don't understand why they didn't do that. That's my thing, right? Unless there's a registration issue that I'm not privy to, right? I think Barcelona, it's fine that you want to improve your team, and that's fine. Right? Apparently, there's talk of Koundé going, look, they could probably raise 70, 80 million euros out of him from like a team like Arsenal, right? If that happens, that probably helps, right? But again, HH, the two biggest priorities for Barcelona this summer, HH, have not been addressed. And again, it speaks to muddled transfer policy, right? A centre back and the defense and the striker position are the two priorities for you this summer. Yeah, right. I understand Rodri getting injured, but isn't Bernal there for a reason? I'm not saying Bernal is Rodri, right? But the thing is, there are more pressing issues within your squad, and you've decided to leave those towards the end of the window, which I don't really understand. And now you're struggling to come up with money for certain players. Whatever you want to say about Ferran, the guy got 20 goals for him last season. What do you want to say about Lewandowski being a geriatric?
Wait, hold on. We'll get to Ferran on the next topic.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever you want to say about Lewandowski and Ferran, that's something like 35 league goals you're losing in a season. That's fine.
You can replace Lewandowski geriatric tax.
Yeah, that's fine.
The guy could barely stand up.
So I agree. Yes, and that one he was on a massive salary, and it makes sense to let him go. Ferran, I guess they weren't willing to pay him what he wanted as far as salary, what he feels like he was worth, right? That's fine. But you're losing 35 league goals in that, right? That's the first thing. The second thing, the biggest priority is the defense. So it actually speaks to a slightly diabolical transfer policy. You go and drop an 80 million euros on on Anthony Gordon and 30 million euros on Adeyemi, who, even though I think is a decent signing, there's still question marks about him, right? And now, right, you probably pay the money for Roger. It'll probably happen somewhere in between, like 70 million euros. That's fine. But this Alvarez thing, if you want Alvarez that badly at the start of the window, bro, whatever it is, give Atleti 180 million euros on the table. What are they like? How are they going to reject that? And give it to them in payment terms that make sense.
No.
I think I agree with that. Because hold on.
Bye.
Yeah, because the problem is that we're doing things backwards. Like the intentions are right, but the order that you kind of did things, it's not right. Because we need a striker. Because we knew the skill was going to leave a minute ago. So your priority was going to be like, bro, we need that marquee striker. Get Alvarez as soon as July 1st hits. So that's a new one.
But here's my thing. Let's see. Now we don't know what Hansi Flick's priority is. Maybe in Hansi Flick's mind, Gordon and Adeyemi were bigger priorities than getting Alvarez.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, Flick, man, his talent ID, bro. It's question. That's the only bad thing I'll say about him.
It's not good.
We should have let the board cook on that one.
And also, my thing though is that when guys saying, okay, Alvarez, okay, look, let me even bring this up because it's one someone want to say, and I want to come to AK. Because he says Liga goal, Sorlo 33, Julian 25, Julian over height.
That's not good, man. I'm sorry. That's not good.
No, guys, here's the thing. If Barca gets Julian, I think it's a very good signing. Yeah. Because was Julian ass cheeks at the World Cup? He was ass cheeks. Has it been an ass cheeks for Atletico? He's been ass cheeks. But I'm sorry, there is still a talented player there. In the words of Kenny, there's a player there. If Julian goes to that Barca team, plays with those players under Hansi Flick, you will see a better player. I'm convinced you'll see a better player. Now, is it worth you breaking the bank for him? I think that's maybe too much of a gamble. I think that's maybe too much.
One thing you just said. Is it going to affect him that everything doesn't go through him like it does at Atleti? Because that's one reality we have to consider. At Atleti, everything goes through him. At Barca, that will not be the case. Even though I agree he's a
wait, hold on. At Atleti, everything goes through Alvarez?
Yes. Are you blind? You don't watch Atleti. You wouldn't know that he's literally the focal point.
No. I watch it.
He's literally the focal point of the attack. He is the focal point.
They don't build the team around him. He has,
okay.
I've seen this guy being played out on the flank sometimes as well. Sometimes he plays with the middle.
There's a difference between being played out on the flank and going to the flank. That's not being played out on the flank.
He plays in the front too, man.
Exactly.
He's the focal point of the team. Talk to me.
Here's the thing ultimately.
Can I go after AK?
Yeah.
No, I was first, Betsy.
Okay, I'm after you, J2. I'm after J2.
I'm gonna say this way.
To the back of the line.
Regardless of what I think about the Gordon and Adeyemi signings, Hansi Flick wants them, and who am I to say? Who am I to say? Oh, you're wrong. I think those are signings. This guy has 8 league goals last season. I don't care where you play. Alexander Sola should not have more league goals than you at his time at Atleti. He should not.
This is a disaster.
If you're the premier striker, the substitute striker should never have more goals. Just never should happen. But I think Barcelona. I think the priorities are mismanaged. Not in the Gordon Adeyemi thing. I think it's mismanaged in the fact that they should go get a center back. I think they need some sort of guy there. Go to France, scour all of French football, find the center back with some pace, with some physicality. What I would say about this is
but let me say, dude, Lewandowski gone, the Shark gone. Do they need an attack?
I trust Hansi Flick to coach an attack. I trust Hansi Flick to coach an attack with whatever they have. That's number one.
Okay. So you think that the team is fine with Torres gone and Lewandowski gone? You didn't need another.
You might need a type of striker. Like you might need like a.
Gordon will play up front if they don't buy a striker.
A less expensive striker, possibly. You might need like a less expensive player to just play there as like a filler. Or I would also have like either a Gordon or Lamine Yamal false 9 with 2 wingers running off him. That could be a false 9.
Danny, almost.
Now we need a striker, man. We need a striker.
What about Osimhen?
What I feel is like
they're asking for 130.
What I feel is like the striker market.
Over my dead body, man. If we pay that,
the striker market for me is not good enough for you to go be this hell bent on Julian Alvarez. If I'm Barcelona, I'm getting a center back. I might get another attacker, a third attacker. But I'm
okay,
waiting.
So what would you do? What would you do then?
Well,
what would you do? What would you do? No, it's not the players, the picks.
Yeah, I would get a center back, probably
Okay.
probably Ismail Oganu from Lens. He's a fast center back, good physically, fast play. I would get him. I'd get another attacker to replace Ferran, but I would wait a year and see what happens at Man City and try to aim for Haaland, bro.
Not happening. Not happening.
His contract is too long, bro.
How long is the how long is
the last night?
He signed like a 10-year contract.
AK 2034.
If we're struggling for Alvarez, we ain't getting no.
No, 2034.
You
2034.
filled up the cash reserves, bro.
No. The Haaland deal. The Haaland deal is 2034. He's on like a deal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
$1 million a year.
They have to get out. They can wait for a bit and see how the City team. We all said City might enter a banter era. Haaland might very well want that.
Yeah, we need that.
It's not gonna happen.
You could wait a year or two and then like try and get Haaland, bro. Like,
okay, AK, that's gonna take a world record fee. Just to give you a heads up, that's like 200. And they're not paying.
Let's be real.
Better off paying a world record fee for a guy that's much better than.
But it's not gonna happen.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so
yeah, we probably should get Ferran, man. At this point.
Yeah, so okay, do you think this will happen?
They should have kept. This is not gonna happen, bro. Like, Atletico aren't gonna budget. Barca aren't gonna budget. It's not gonna happen. Maybe they should have kept Ferran Torres. I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, he gave us 20 G's. So
yeah, maybe he should have kept Ferran Torres as like just a squad option. Like, I'm not sure.
J2S.
On the whole, I don't know. If Alvarez becomes a bitch and a bastard, then maybe the deal goes through. But because I remember when they signed Gordon initially, and then the Alvarez news came out the same day, practically when they dropped like 100 million.
Euros.
The request, the 100 million, and then the Athletic like nah. And then they did that whole release statement when it had like Pedri, Yamal, and all Athletic. It's just really fucking weird. But it's mainly the beef because I'm seeing the new CEO, the Gil Marin. He's just not budging at all. He doesn't want to meet Alvarez at all. And then Alvarez, his agents are pissed because they say they're having a meeting on Monday, but then they don't send out the Zoom link, so he's just waiting in the back. Like ages.
So JJ, it's like if you want to join the Hangout, but there are already 10 people in.
J2S, your turn. J2S, your turn.
Nah, bro.
If it's just there, I'm just like, don't shut up and everything. And then you basically want to say, hey, yo, Gil, Diego, are you showing up? I basically, like, in WhatsApp, it's basically like 2 grade 6. And it's just a tone blue. So, no, even better. It's 2 blue ticks. They've read it, but they're not responding.
These
Spanish journalists, man, they be doing the most, man. Like, just related news.
No, because basically, it's just last season at like 1 minute ago, so they're fully there. Yeah. They're posting on Instagram. They say, wait a minute, these guys are fully active, but they're not.
It's even worse when you see they're online. You send a message, it gets read, and then they're still online.
That's crazy, man.
No, even better. Basically, it's just like it's because basically Gil is typing, and then they stop. Diego is typing, and they don't put anything.
Wait, serious question.
Nah.
You think Gil gave them the wrong number? You think Gil gave them the wrong number?
No. Hold on. Actually, listen to what Jace. No. Listen to what Jace was saying. They sent us the right Zoom link. It's the right Zoom link. They're not turning up. It's the right number. He's read his message. He says, hey, come my stars. Fine. Keep on saying come my stars. I ain't gonna go there, but fine.
Every minute, Julian Alvarez is like refreshing the page to make sure, like, is it here? Is it working?
Well, you said he was doing a
wait, hold on, everybody.
You guys are taking the piece, bro.
Alvarez says again, hey, yo, is this the right link? And Diego says, yes, it's the right link.
AJ, did you read apparently he might take
and he's told us to turn up. So, oh no, it's the right link. Stay there.
AJ, did you read
stay, they don't go.
It's the fact that they said, "Oh, we have the meeting with Simeone in the Monday." They postpone it to Wednesday. He has the meeting with Simeone, and then Simeone goes to Alvarez. I don't know why you talk to me. You have to talk to the CEO. It's like, what did he arrange
It's above my pay grade, man.
Yeah, it's above my. Man said it's above my pay grade. Bro, Kenny, he said I'm here to deal with the football. That's HR, bro. He said I'm here to deal with the football. That's HR.
Nah, bro, it's like
they be doing the most, man.
Bro, what they're doing to him is like, you know, in the whoever has been in the ghetto and stuff, you know, like someone steals your phone and you go there to retrieve it, and they just keep sending you around everywhere. Oh, yeah, go over there, go over there, go over there.
Check him,
go.
Alvarez just waiting in the studio.
Yeah, you go to that block, yeah, you go there.
But like, it's just because I've never seen
my
such.
charger at home.
Do you think he's turning on and off the Wi-Fi to check if?
Yeah,
if
he
his
is.
No, come on. When you refresh the notice there, they know it's messed up.
AJ, bring up Kevin YJ's comment. AJ, bring up Kevin YJ's comment.
Wait, what is it with Kevin YJ's? Can maybe see what I say, bro.
No. He said drop the link. Alvarez said drop the link.
Yeah, that's why I saw. Yeah, put it
on. Send the link.
What's it called? Maybe Barry can tell me. Well, what is the massive between Atletico and Barcelona?
I don't know, man. Like,
what's that meme? I'll get my manager on the phone. Open the door. Open the door.
Yo, Kenny.
Open the door.
Kenny, he said this is not my pay grade. Let my manager come.
I'll get my manager on it.
I'll get my manager on the phone.
Nah. But these Spanish tabloids, bro, they be doing the most. Just relay the news, bro. We ain't trying to hear about Zoom meetings. Affairs.
Bro, they love it, man.
TikTok.
They love it. They love the drama, bro. The soap opera.
But here's the thing: is there a way that Alvarez can do this, or there's no way? Atletico just not going to budge.
He has to be a bastard and start missing training, because I'm seeing him take pictures in training. Like, this is not like, what's it called? I think it is sort of today. Like, some of the Barca accounts posting that he's hugging his like teammates stuff. Like, this. If you really want to play for Barcelona, you got to be a bitch. You got to be a bastard.
Yo, is he a real Argentine?
You got to be nasty.
Is he a real Argentine? Are we questioning his Argentineness by being so cordial? Is that
because I remember you remember when Lewandowski started pushing his move to Barcelona and he missed his training sessions? That's what you have to do. And this was Lewandowski, who's like the top professional, and yet he's missing training. Yeah, and the Barcelona director, they didn't like it, but it forced him to make
it was good. He did it.
Alvarez has to do that. He has to say, I'm not training. I'm not going to play for you. So either you stick me on the bench for the remainder of the season, or you let me go to Barcelona. That's what he has to do. Like, you have to force move.
Did you see Alvarez is in the spam, man?
Because even the Isak transfer last year, we saw the same thing. Like, Isak is the main, was the main like focal point of the new Newcastle project, the whole Saudi Arabia thing, and yet he said training.
Wait, quickly, this was because Kenny just mentioned it. That's crazy. Now, I don't think they'll do this. Do you believe that Gil and Diego, they have like a device that anytime Alvarez sends an email, it goes directly to spam? Or you don't think they do it? That's what Kenny suggested. And I don't think that's crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, you have like a Gmail account, and you have like 4 emails on that Gmail account. They gave him the 4th email account, so then they look at the main, like, we don't see anything in the main, Julian, so you got to send it.
It went to spam. It goes to spam.
God damn.
If Julian is a bastard about it, and he starts to miss training, and he keeps releasing statements in the Argentinian media, but then it's not having the impact it's having anymore. Because even when he was at the World Cup, he says maybe a transfer is the best thing for him, but we haven't seen anything kick on from there. The player actually has to push it through.
You know what's the closest?
Has to get nasty.
You know what's the problem with this guy compared to the other 2 deals I've seen that this has happened? Because Isak, the difference is Isak had 2 years left on his deal and he had no release.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Julian has 4 years left on his deal. He's got 500 million euros. The second one I've seen is Fofana. Fofana signed a new deal at Leicester, right? 6 months later, Chelsea came in for him and he refused to go to training and just made it hell for them, right? Those are the only 2 major examples I can remember the last 5 years where players were refusing to turn up to training and had massive transfer fees, all that. Julian, I think the problem is, I think it goes beyond just the fee thing. I think Atleti have a fee in mind. I just don't think Barca are going to pay it. I don't think they're refusing to let him go flat out. I think there's a fee in mind. Barca just
Remember,
can't.
he was signed for like 90 million. Wasn't he?
Do you know what confuses me? We keep seeing reports that like he's really upset. He's been telling his agents like, they made false promises. And then I'm like, if Atleti are being bitches to you, you can be a bitch to them. Then give them a taste of their own medicine, because you can't keep saying, I want to move to Barcelona, but then you can turn to training and be all nicey. Be talk to the manager, but then the manager saying to you, we can't have these meetings.
Okay, so just
to you about this.
Okay, here's the thing
you gotta
now.
put pressure, man. You gotta do your part.
I'm not saying that recommendation and everything.
If you say homicide or whatever, bro, we try to hear that.
No, not homicide. He just goes there with a gun. He just shows the Ximini a gun. He just shows him a gun.
So you're just saying...
like Gilbert Arenas, bro.
He just say, here, listen, do you like the gun? Just shows it to him. Yeah, just shows him the gun and say, do you like this gun? Do you like it? It's a nice gun. I just bought it. Yeah.
Well, if he does pull up to training with an AK-47, I'm pretty sure the police will be in.
God damn.
Hey, okay, the police will come. He goes to jail, but hey, maybe he gets to move because you're not dealing with a psycho.
He can come with a prop.
No, guys. I'm like, okay, he pulls up with an AK-47. You go to prison for crazy and everything. But after like, we're dealing with a psycho. Now, here's the guy. You pull up an AK-47. They're going to answer that Zoom link, bro. And they'll start answering your calls.
I have a question.
Bro, say what you want. You pull up with a gun, they start taking you seriously, bro.
Just do a push ice team, and if you know it.
AJ, did you see the thing about AJ? Did you see the thing about the? Did you see the thing?
I will pay a lot of money to
don't push ice and record it, bro. Record it.
Now, but Kenny, I wonder what a push ice team. No, what a Gucci Mane's reaction was. I'll pay a lot.
Yeah, confusion, bro. Yo, did you see the thing about?
Bro, it's on camera, bro. It's on camera.
Apparently, there's a legal angle for this. You know that, right? Apparently, Alvarez could actually go to the courts and say he's been forced to fit an employer and he doesn't want to. I read something like that, AJ. They can turn this as nasty as they want. Pause. They can tell you take him to court.
The court thing is like basically what Atleti wants, like the 500 mil release clause, right? He can go to court and be like, I don't get paid like a 500 mil player. Or I'm not treated like a 500 mil player. Therefore, my release clause shouldn't be 500.
Yeah, it's not consummate with my salary. Something like that. It's not consummate.
Bro, get out of here, bro. You signed the contract, bro. You signed the contract with that clause. Can I tackle this?
That's not Mundo Deportivo.
Wait, just wait.
Yeah, like,
they're always on board.
If he's a bastard about it, then he probably does get the move that it will come through. But like, I don't think it's a money issue. It's the actual relationship between the two clubs with Atleti Barca, because I don't know what's happened. Like, I don't know if it's
and also Jace, that's my point. I feel even if he brings in Bab and be a bastard, Atleti be like, not to Barcelona. No matter what you do, we are not going to sell to Barcelona.
Whenever we've seen links, they've always says, we'll sell to an Arsenal or to a PSG. We will not sell to an immediate rival. So that's Real Madrid and Barcelona. We're not selling.
Yeah. They're not selling, no.
They're apparently the relationships are irreparable, basically, between Barca, Atleti, and Real Madrid.
It's Griezmann. It has to be
Griezmann. It's nothing to do with Griezmann. It's Barca apparently illegally tapped him up and everything. They didn't like it.
No, but they did that with Griezmann as well. You know they did the same shit with Griezmann, right?
No, but this is separate. It's how Barca acted. They're a direct rival. And they're like, no, we're not going to sell Alvarez to you guys. Based on how you were acting, so no.
But this is the problem, because then they've also been tapped up players, but it is what it is. Like, a club's going to defend itself the way they want to be seen in the media. But like, I'm sorry, when the Atleti admin started dropping the whole like Fabrizio's being basically a wanker, he's releasing false information.
Well, we'll get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, but just before the whole Plattenberg stuff, like this is back in the June time when they said. Remember when Fabrizio dropped the thing that says, Alvarez is really pushed for the move, and then athletes like, this is false news, and then they dropped the whole like Lamine, Pedri, do the whole here we goes, taking the piss out of him. It's so broken.
God,
they apparently like Deco's trying to talk to them, but they don't want to answer Deco's calls either. So they're not answering Alvarez's calls. They're not answering Deco's calls. They're not answering anyone from Barcelona, basically. So
I'll say this one last time. They're not answering calls. They're not opening Zoom links. Now, Samasi may be going too far. What if you just go to the house? Just go to the house and just knock on the door.
I mean, sometimes
with a baseball bat behind your back.
You're gonna do like Triple H when he went to Randy Orton's house.
With a sledgehammer. No, come on.
That's kayfabe though.
You turn up to Diego's house with a sledgehammer.
They can ask Delta for some. They can ask Delta for some.
All right. Thank you.
Is he wrong though? Are you suggesting Alvarez should do the Godfather thing and put a
no.
horse in Diego Simeone's house?
No.
AJ, you know what Barry's broadcast team do, right? They could just pay the 500 million. They could just pay the 500 million.
Let me tackle this.
They're not broke.
You're lucky your brother, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring in Joe, who's a complicated Barca fan, then I'll come to you, Betsy. Joe, go for it.
No worries.
Okay, yeah. So essentially, I was basically like everyone else. I kind of just jumped on this bandwagon of a few weeks ago with this whole Alvarez to Barcelona thing. But then recently, I've had some time to reflect. So let me just share what I've reflected on. So I would say,
hold on, you wrote this stuff down?
Well, just a few stuff. Okay. So as far as the attack, right, Barca's attack, I think the key for us is just being able to keep both Yamal and Rafinha as healthy as possible, with basically utilizing sort of like what you can call like B team attackers like Gordon and Adeyemi. So that
we have more than now, so that could
so we can just keep guys fresh for like the higher level games in both the league and the UCL. And the second thing is, as far as Rafinha is concerned specifically, Rafinha in 2024-2025, I'm pretty sure he got something like 13 goals and 8 assists. If you look at Barcelona's four UCLs in this century, so 06, 09, and then 11, and then 2015, which purely based on GA and just overall like attacking output, which Barcelona attackers in those 4 seasons performed better for Barcelona in those Champions League winning seasons besides Messi and Neymar that you can think of? If you can, from Eto'o in 06 to
no, give us the answer. What's the answer?
No, Suarez was not terrible. Suarez
in Champions League in the same sentence.
Rafinha. If you compare them to Rafinha, Rafinha has had like one of the best attacking output seasons for Barcelona in a UCL in that season. So I think Rafinha is sufficient for us, honestly. And as far as Julian Alvarez is concerned, bro, okay, this guy had he had a good World Cup in 2022. He was great, obviously, against Croatia. And he obviously ended up winning with Argentina eventually against France. But literally from then, after 6 months at Man City, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't injured or anything as far as I'm concerned. All that he did at that World Cup apparently was not even enough to give Pep Guardiola the confidence to even give him 1 minute to play in that UCL final in 2023. So this guy literally, and even if you fast forward to this past season, the 2025-26 season, even though, yes, we got knocked out by Atletico Madrid, I mean, honestly, Lamine Yamal over the 90 minutes in that first leg and even in that second leg, even though, yes, he scored an amazing free kick against us, he outperformed him over those 2 legs, like just purely over 90 minutes. He was not terribly good besides that amazing free kick. So this guy, as far as, if I look at basically based on my standards of, and what my standards are as far as I want from an attacker at Barcelona, Julian Alvarez is very much not actually UCL proven as far as what I want. And I mean, this is gonna, I don't know how much this is gonna wrestle some people, but okay, I'm gonna put out a name there. Gonzalo Ramos. This guy.
The guy that just moved to AC Milan.
He moved to AC Milan.
He moved. Drop it.
No. Maybe just give it as an example. I'll go give him a chance. I'll give him
If you guys look at Gonzalo Ramos's go online, go look at his penalties and some of his goal repertoire. This guy has one of the best shooting techniques in world football right now.
So hold up. Before Gonzalo Ramos moved to Milan, would you have opted for Gonzalo Ramos over Julian Alvarez?
Can I respond to him after?
No, honestly, I don't. No, like I said before, I don't think we need like I said, Rafinha is enough for us. Like a healthy, fit Rafinha is enough for us. I don't think.
Okay. So you're saying that you don't think Barca need another attacker. You don't need an attacker.
No, not right now. I don't think we need. Yeah.
Even though you've lost Lewandowski and the shark Ferran Torres.
The GOAT.
Again, okay, Lewandowski was, I mean, if we go back just to, Lewandowski was important for us in that 2025 season, last season, but I think obviously he's, of course, gotten older, and I don't think, again, Ferran Torres, he's had some moments here and there, but he's very much an on and off player. He's not terribly reliable, so I think just as far as we're able to, yeah, like I said before, just find a way to keep Yamal and Rafinha healthy for those like high level games in the UCL and in the league. Even we should be good to go attacking.
Wait, what's his name? Joe, you do know that even when Rafinha had his Ballon d'Or season, Dowski got like 30 something goals. Like you actually need a body in there. Like no offense, but Gordon and Adeyemi cannot score 25, 30 goals a season. Like that's
the problem. Yeah.
That's why you need someone. You need someone.
Okay, Barry, what's your response?
Yeah, because the thing is, he makes good points here and there, but the problem is that we're trying to compete in all fronts. And in the league, you need a guy that will score 25 to 30, minimum 20. And that's what Ferran, it was a combo of the Yamal and the Ferran, but still, they gave us enough output.
Okay, wait, I never said Ramos over Alvarez.
Brother, you spoke.
Yeah, Joe.
And in the UCL, the problem is that, okay, I do think that we need a bit of an increase in the personnel, but I think in UCL, see, when you look at the way we've gone out in the last 2 seasons, we were in the quote-unquote Mickey Mouse bracket. Like, I thought we were a better team than Inter or Atleti, but the problem is that this team, they need to get right mentally. They do stupid mistakes, and they cause themselves ties. Not because we're not talented enough or we're the inferior team. We just make the mistakes, and that's why these guys, they need to toughen up mentally. And I feel like also he needs to chill with the highlight next time.
Wait. I just need to finish this with what I said. So basically, what I wanted to wrap up with, okay, Julian Alvarez, as far as, bro, this guy, honestly, I think he is actually quite rather, apart from his like shooting technique, I think he's rather overrated, honestly. And I think he's basically just like he's an upgraded, I see him as an upgraded Argentine Gonzalo Ramos, honestly. I don't really rate him that highly. And then,
how does that work?
Yeah, so as far as what Barcelona for this season, I think the main thing is just being able to somehow get Rodri first. That's also going to be big for us, and then also somehow. So
on Alvarez, you don't want Alvarez at all. You say pull out of the deal.
I don't think. Yeah, after just reflecting, I just don't think it's.
Joe, so who do you want? Because Ramos isn't realistic.
No. He just said that they don't need another attacker.
We don't need any right now. I think
not realistic.
We need a game.
Wait, hold up. Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Joseph, you can't go like Joseph Jackson.
Striker, bro.
You can't go into a new season without a striker, Joseph Jackson. You can't. I'm sorry.
Could they possibly? Yeah, I'm just putting it out there.
I genuinely think Lamine or Rafinha are good enough for us in any high level like game like UCL quarter semi
for the entire season. Injuries, fatigue, rotation.
I have a question. You know that guy that what's it called? That Carlos Espy guy that Madrid signed. Do you think he could have been just like an option for them? 25 million.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of a profile they need, because again, as much as Rafinha can do a job, like you.
And I think another thing for me is like if we're gonna get someone like Alvarez, we're gonna have to like there's just the amount of money we're gonna have to pay. I just
wait, what's good? Joseph, Kojak for 70 mil.
Honestly, we got Jackson for 60 to 70.
What about De
What
Lap,
about Liam Delap?
No,
Kojak,
honestly,
Drodo.
we got
Take your pick.
honestly we got the
If,
range
if they're
for
good like that, why don't you
for the
keep
more
them? Keep them.
for the more expensive part you got Nico Jackson. If you want the middle one, we got the lap. The cheaper one, we got your guy Giyu back there.
Keddy.
We got
Chelsea
all
when you come
sorts.
to shop. Chelsea when you come to shop.
Exactly.
You want high
got all
range, you
sorts
want
of
mid range, you want low range.
Joe,
Affordable, bougie.
Joe, I have a question.
Let's just ride. Chelsea's
Joe,
when you come to shop.
Joe, I have a
Yeah.
question. Joe, I have a question.
Chelsea's where you're dying, man.
Joe, would
Yeah,
you make out Tatsy for 75 million euros?
Don't respond to that. Don't.
Bro, I
I'm
literally
asking.
don't-
I'm asking. A guy who
I
got what
actually
16,
don't even know who that is.
16 goals in La Liga.
Wait,
16 goals in La Liga last season.
hold on. Betsy. Trust me, Betsy. Don't worry, Betsy.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So you guys know I like to bring real life chronicles into the
Betsy,
channel.
okay,
Yeah.
so Betsy, here's the thing. On Monday, feel free to talk about Lisa Ann, Francesca Jimenez, Hitomi Tanaka, Naomi Banks. Feel free to talk about all of them, bro. But every other day, let's keep the adult entertainers out of it, bro.
You guys, you are the one. I know one of your catchphrases is never assume. I don't know why you're assuming that I'm gonna. Bro, I'm gonna talk real life.
When we assume we are 10 out of 10 times always right, when we do assume, that's a problem. So Betsy, talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, man, like this is becoming like a ridiculous situation because the way I'm reading this, it's like let's say Barcelona, yeah. Like Alvarez is like a Barcelona family member, yeah. And basically Atleti have kidnapped this guy. And Barcelona, like you know the price already, yeah? And you thought that, oh, you're gonna try and be sneaky about this, and then you thought, oh, the victim that has been kidnapped comes out and says, oh, Atleti, I wish to go back to my family. And then this would be enough for them to actually just accept whatever 20 mil or whatever.
Ransom,
whatever ransom you want to pay. Come on, guys, man, come on. Seriously. And the other real life situation that's in this as well. It's like, I'm sorry, yeah? Atleti, imagine, yeah? It's Atleti, then Real Madrid are Atleti's brother, and then Barca is like Atleti's cousin, yeah? Like, why would I willingly send my girlfriend over to my cousin? Bro, come on, man.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
No, bro. If you want my girlfriend, pay a premium, bro.
Wait, your girlfriend's for sale. Your girlfriend's for sale. Your girlfriend's for sale. Wait, you said your girlfriend's for sale.
So this is. You know, I think we've exhausted this topic. Shout out to your boy Jess. After all the defensive issues in the UCL, crazy no centre back links, which is Brissy.
Oh yeah, this was. I was actually going to
get some defenders. I think we're going to get some defenders.
I didn't finish my whole thing. So as far as defense is concerned, I was also hoping if Hansi Flick is somehow able to just study how De La Fuente was able to utilize Kubarsi in this World Cup campaign and just be able to like somehow replicate that for us in this for this season. And Kubarsi is able to somehow have some sort of be some sort of like a revelation for us in this UCL.
Flick system different. He ain't lose the De La Fuente cap.
And he doesn't have Laporte holding his hand. And he doesn't have Laporte.
I don't know about that, bro.
Who's boss's quality centre back?
Eric Garcia, Jad Martin.
That's what
wait, hold on. Shout to HH. You are 22 years old. Grow up and stop watching that crap. Well, as a young 22-year-old, bro, like let the man live. What's it called? Kenny, the mic work at Kenny.
Yes, sir.
So Kenny, can we just have like an honest conversation here? Truthfully speaking, hold on. So, truthfully speaking, what does this move mean for PSG?
Bro,
how much are Barca losing, allowing Ferran Torres to go?
I've seen
and also, can you keep in mind as well that he gave a talk to the Baltimore Ravens. He was interviewed on CNN, and I think he was on Complex sneaker shopping. So
I've seen Ferran more than my parents, bro. Like this guy's everywhere.
Okay. So wait, hold on. So, okay, so here's the so Barry.
Can I speak on the shark?
Barry, I could ask more on that, but I will choose not to. I could ask more on that, but Barry, I will choose not to.
It may be because I'm on the road. I work in the
May I speak on the shark?
This is
you knew that. You knew that, you dickhead.
Hey, I thought it was something different. Kenny, go for it, and then after that,
I'm not home 24/7.
Well, some people have parents, so it is what it is. Alcohol tax. Yeah.
I actually do. Both my dad and mom are, so thankfully.
Yeah,
Barry, HH is a mama's boy.
Barry, go for it. No, sorry. What's it called?
Oh, can I go after?
Yeah. No. Kenny, AK, then Barry.
Oh, okay, bet.
Yeah, we see what a goal in the final that can change a person's life, man, and especially in America. So he chose the right place to do it.
Well,
Kenny, did he deserve to be interviewed on CNN for scamming a World Cup winning goal?
Wow.
Why not? I mean, he did score. Nah, that was not a scam, though. That was a good finish.
Oh, okay, fine. Fine.
That was a good goal.
Did he? Is that enough to warrant a one-on-one sit-down with Ferran Torres?
Yes.
Because you scored the World Cup winning goal.
Can you use HH logic? It's not when how many you score. It's when you score.
Yeah, it's when you score. No.
But okay, no. I'm just asking him score the World Cup winning goal quality. Is that enough to warrant a CNN sit down 1v1?
It's a World Cup winning goal. Do you hear yourself?
It is.
Can you respond? Can you respond?
It's a World Cup winning goal, and like I said, it's America. Like I said, he chose the perfect country to do that. And again,
Okay. Can I say this? Okay. Let's say in some weird world, Germany made a World Cup final, and Timo Werner scored the World Cup winning goal. Does he deserve a 1v1 sit down on CNN? And Kenny, remember. The guy almost puts me in a coma in that UCL final against Man City.
If he was in America, he probably would have done the same stuff.
That's very deep.
That's just the type of country. That's just the type of country it is. So, more power to him. I'm sure I'd say.
AJ, why Germany going in America? Like nowadays.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I'm saying.
Okay, so what does this do for PSG? And should Barca be crying because they just lost a shot?
We saw Ireland had a decent World Cup. We scored some figure. You saw his followers went up. So America.
What's a decent World Cup?
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll drop it. I'll drop it. Kenny, I know you're smart tonight. Kenny. No, Kenny. You're comparing a guy. Fine, World Cup winning goal. To what Haaland did with freaking Norway. Haaland was easily probably the most impressive next to Messi that World Cup.
I'm saying the impact they can have when it's in America. That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what we're talking about.
No, but you said decent. When you said decent,
it was. No, he had an excellent World Cup, yes. But for example, if the exact same World Cup happened. It happens in Europe and Germany.
Okay. Let's take and then let's go here. If Liam Delap scored the World Cup winning goal, he should have a sit down in CNN.
I mean, if it's in America, yes, he probably would have as well.
Yeah, he would.
You know what? I'm done. Just keep going.
Yo, blame the country. It's America, so
No. Kenny, you're defending Timo Werner and Liam Delap being on CNN and having a sit down.
I'm not defending them. I'm more saying that it's America, so I'm not surprised.
I hear it.
Anyways, like we said, like I was saying, for PSG, I think that's a very good transfer. I think they get stronger there. You replaced Gonzalo Ramos, a backup with a Ferran Torres, which is a very good super sub as well. So I think that's a very good transfer. These are guys that again, Ferran Torres, he came here, he probably knows his role. You know you're not going to be a star, but probably you're going to play. Yeah, you're going to play them Liga games. For me, it's swapping bench for bench. So at the end of the day,
wake up. So this guy put up this jersey, Baltimore CNN. He's going from one bench to another bench. He's going from a Spanish bench to a French bench.
I mean,
no, Kenny, no, Kenny. You scored the World Cup. Kenny, you scored the World Cup winning goal. CNN, Complex, Al Jazeera, UN. throws the pitch out for the LA Dodgers, and you're going up to go on and sit on the bench in Paris.
Salary.
It's the better view and the better seating.
Yeah, like at least, like I said, yeah. I mean, Paris is and again, like you just said, you probably getting a bigger bag as well. So
definitely,
if you know you're gonna be a bench player, honestly, probably right now being a bench player at PSG is probably the best. That's the
cushy job. It's a cushy job.
That's a very good job. Again, you have a chance to you're going to win your league. You're living in a great city. Again, you're going for a treble. They're going to back Champions Leagues. Again,
So,
and like you said, you already know Enrique is going to do his rotations.
So Kenny, let's say Ferran Torres is single. Let's just say he's single, and he meets a girl and everything. And she goes says like, "Hey, Ferran, what do you do for a living?" And Ferran then says that Ferran says, "Oh, for a living, I sit on the bench for PSG."
No,
is that a flex? I'm not saying.
He says I play for PSG.
Kenny, is that no? Tell the truth.
I play for the Champions League winners.
Is that a flex? I sit on the bench for PSG. That's a flex.
First of all, I would say I scored the winning goal in the World Cup final. So I mean, it's just is what is. But again, played.
No. On a date, is a World Cup winning goal a flex?
No, when you're a 5-star restaurant, no one's gonna give a shit.
I'm like, hold on. February 19th, 2027. Is Ferran Torres going to get a free meal in Paris because it's got the World Cup winning goal?
Yes.
No, stop.
No.
Spain, fine. Yeah. Spain, maybe. In France, Paris. No. He's not going to get a free meal because he's got the World Cup winning goal.
He's not going to get a free meal, but you were just talking about on a date trying to impress someone. Yeah, saying I scored the World
Cup. No, Kenny, he'll get a free meal because he's a PSG player.
He'll get a free meal, yes. But again, now the guy is a recognizable player because of what he did in that World Cup. Yeah. But I just said,
You bring up money makes
I
can't.
This CMZ a question.
But the fact is, Luis Enrique does all his rotation and stuff like that, so he's going to get minutes.
H is being disingenuous. We know this. H is being
again, for me, it's just as a player. Again, it depends. What did you move for? Again, if he moves to PSG, to me, that means that he's comfortable being a backup dancer, which is going to be there. But again,
but you don't understand. Dembouz is also 31 and he's got 2 years left on his deal. He's going to play. In the long term,
Dembele is 29.
Sorry, 29.
So Kenny,
but yes.
give me 3 names of famous backup dancers. Go. Or rather, give me the names of Michael Jackson's. No,
actual backup dancer, man. Oh, come on.
He was a backup dancer.
He was a second option.
No, Steve Kerr was a backup dancer. Scottie Pippen was option number 2. If you said Tony Kukoc or thing like that, fine. Scottie, are you mad?
I mean, AJ.
Backup dancers is guys like guys like Rodrigo when Real Madrid won the
Rodrigo. No. Come on. Like Rodrigo is the GOAT backup dancer. He's the GOAT backup dancer.
Yeah, but he always scores in the Champions League.
That's still a backup. Bro, he's still essential.
But he was still a backup dancer. But again, and that's what I'm saying. It's just him going there. Personally, if you're gonna get more money, and again you're playing in a similar role. That's
in a better
team. And again, I think he's had Luis Enrique used to coach him as well for the national team and all that stuff. I think they have a good relationship.
Kenny, and he actually has a chance to win the Champions League, unlike the way.
And honestly, he makes sense. But to me personally, I feel like he's
Z-Man, I wasn't throwing shade.
Wait. Kenny, last thing.
Real quick to me is, it feels more of a loss for Barcelona. I feel like because. Personally, in his role, I think he was very good last season. And with the loss of Lewandowski, I think he would have probably played a bigger role.
But look, Kenny, according to Joe, they don't need an attacker. They're fine with what they have. So
I'm talking Tunkara season.
Me is more player wise. I do feel like with Lewandowski leaving, I felt like there was a space for him to that
Step up
become
into the number one.
step up into the number one shirt. But
AJ, just
I don't
everything
know.
okay?
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't. I don't know if they didn't believe in him like that in Barcelona. So
He needs
decided
that
to.
No, they didn't want to give him the new contract. They didn't want to give him the new
on
contract.
something.
Kenny, they didn't want to give him the new contract.
Honestly, he's a very good buy for PSG. Very good buy. Very good.
Nice.
development for
So
Ronaldo.
basically, he's a glorified side chick. Basically, he's a glorified side chick.
There's
I mean,
nothing
he's
wrong
one
with
of the.
being a
He's one
side
of.
There's nothing
He's
wrong.
one of the.
Just say it. See, he's a glorified side chick.
And she's probably the best I eat in Europe right now. So yes, he is.
Oh no. Okay, so okay, just say so. He's a glorified side chick. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
AJ, can I ask where could Ferran have
Thank
gone?
you.
Where
A
could
glorified
Ferran-
side chick who scored a world
AJ,
goal. Interesting.
where could Ferran have gone where he would have been number one? An elite team. Where could he have gone?
Probably Chelsea.
Well, relax.
what's
elite team. Sorry,
He's not
you
better
said
than
elite
J.
team.
No.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Ziman.
Yeah, Bopinda,
No,
yeah.
Ziman.
Bopinda,
You have to
I can't
change
lie.
your name. I was about to say Dem Go Chop should speak. Ziman, you have to change your name. You have to change it. Nah, I'm changing it now because it's actually. Nah, I'm changing your name right now.
Nah, you almost said it. No, you almost said it, bro. Nah, you're tough.
That's it. No, going back to Zeman. Going back to Zeman. So Zeman, talk about Ferran Torres and
Yeah,
you
speak
losing
after
your
Zeman.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, before I do that, can I just have a brief moment with Julian news? The whole Julian fiasco.
Oh, this
but
gimmick,
no,
alright.
here's the thing, bro. The whole Julian fiasco. Here's the thing, bro. This guy is a people pleaser. That's what he is. At the end of the day, and I feel like it's a case where in which I actually agree with Atletico side in the sense that you signed a contract, therefore you have to honor it. I don't care what they told you in the back room, and they told you that we're gonna negotiate with the club that you want to go to next. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You have a contract, therefore you have to stay on it. And I feel like for Julian, this is a guy that Atletico are asking to pay the release cost 500 mil when he only has 6 non-penalty goals and consecutively he's been outscored by Alexander.
So okay, Zeman, here's the thing, Zeman.
That's it.
If he walks into Simeone's office with a samurai sword, does that change the price? And does he get him if he walks with a samurai sword?
No, because he's the type of guy, even if he walks with that, man, like Diego Simeone is gonna somehow talk him out of it. This guy's so much of a people pleaser, man. He's gonna talk him out of doing it. He's like, what are you doing, man? Just drop in and sign a new contract. And he'll probably sign a new contract, man. Like,
No, Zeman, now you know, like, no, Zeman. If Alvarez walks in with a samurai sword, Simeone will be scared.
And comes out signing a new deal. No, HH, he'll come out signing a new deal.
Wait, no. He walks in with a samurai sword and walks out with a 5-year deal. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's gonna hold a 2035 jersey, man. That's what he's gonna hold, bro. That's the type of person he is, man. Let's just keep it real. And I just think fundamentally from a system standpoint, he does fit us. I do think he's a good player, but I don't think he's a good striker, man. The guy has no box presence. He's not really good at moving. In fact, I would say Ferran Torres is a better striker than him, but I do think he's just a better player than Ferran Torres, and he does fit Hansi Flick's system. I could see that, but Flick and Deco need to move away from this, man. This is taking too long.
Who would be your option? Who would be your option?
And at the end of the day, if that's the case, here's what I would do, right? I would get. I'll be honest. I'll probably get a striker that can just fill in instead of spending like 80 to 100 in the saturated market. And at the same time, I'd focus on the center back and the right back.
Sounds like Liam Delap.
At the end of the day, if you don't have your top option, it makes no sense for you to go out there and try to get a striker in this market. There aren't.
Yo,
really
is Aspas still playing?
Muichi, man.
No, he went to Fenerbahce.
No, Aspas is made for that two-seat stadium called Chelsea, man. That's what he's made for.
My game. That's my game.
Here's the thing. We're not good. No, that's not good into anything. We're not doing that. We're not slamming Chelsea.
Okay. No. And then going to the other topic, Ferran. I actually think Ferran is a good signing for someone like Luis Enrique. He already knows his system. He already knows his style. And I do think Ferran Torres is a good player off the bench, and he could rest Dembele so he could get best player shouts for only playing 8 games.
That's shade.
He's just a good player off the pitch.
That's shade.
No. And at the same time, I do think Ferran Torres is the type of guy that can possibly give them 19 to like 25 goals in their league. And he is the type of person that could play consistently in their league to the point where they could rest their main striker, which is Dembele. At the end of the day, I don't see anything wrong with it. But at the same time, like this whole idea where it's like, oh, Barcelona should have renewed him and signed him, and what, pay him top bills for a guy that's not that consistent and that wants to be and that wants to get paid those type of wages. It makes no sense to me. In that sense, it makes sense for him. He did the World Tour for scoring in a World Cup final, which he deserved. To be honest with you, if you score in a World Cup final, you can tell any story you want.
Zeman, if you score in the World Cup final, should you throw out the first pitch for the LA Dodgers? If you score the World Cup final, should you give a pep speech to an NFL team? If you score a World Cup, and also here's the thing like that, not as a starter. Let's be real. That's hit and hope. That wasn't like. That was like Mario Götze, where that's a quality goal. That was hit and hope.
That's a quality goal.
He closed his eyes and he just hit it and he hoped.
That's a quality finish.
That was a quality goal. I don't know why you're trying to downplay it.
AJ, why are you hating? AJ, why are you hating?
Scoring that.
Because seeing Ferran Torres on CNN was crazy, bro.
No, but Ferran's point of view is like he scored a goal. Now he can do his media tour and get back. So it makes sense for him, bro. The media tour probably helped him in terms of negotiating for a contract. So at the end of the day, it makes complete sense for him in terms of doing that because you scored in a World Cup final. What do you expect him to be quiet and just move on with his life when he got his?
Zeman, blah blah blah. How much are you gonna miss the Shaq? How much are you gonna miss the Shaq?
Zeman, he wants to give it.
KJ, shut up, man. How much will you miss the Shaq?
I'll be real, not that much because we still need a main striker. I'm not worried about a guy who was a side chick the whole time at Barcelona and who's coming off the bench. We still don't have a main primary striker. But
so who's that going to be?
At this point, we're not. It looks like we're not going to get a real striker. If I'm being honest, we're most likely going to try to aim for like a low budget striker that can at least get us what Ferran did, which is like 19 goals a season. That's the expectation. But in terms of how much of a miss he is, I don't think he's going to be as much of a miss considering Flick's system does get the best out of the players, and he is he is the type of person where he finally got the players that he wanted. Gordon pressing merchant, Adeyemi pressing merchant, and I'm expecting them to compensate for someone like Ferran's goal tally. So I don't think he's going to be that much of a miss, but he is going to be a good addition to PSG because at the end of the day, man, 19 to 20 goals, and you get to rest that bum Dembele so he could have a case for best player in the world shouts. I mean, it's a win-win.
You see, I know it pains you, bro. Don't worry about it. It pains you, Z-Man. I know, bro.
Z-Man,
let go of the hate. Z-Man, let go of the hate.
AK, go for it. AK.
Z-Man, let go of the hate.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Do you want me to talk about his world tour or his move to PSG?
Talk. Did he deserve the world tour? How much does it benefit to PSG?
Yeah,
should Barca be crying?
Yes, of course. Apparently, he visited the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
He met Lamar Jackson and apparently talked to him about handling pressure and being ready. So
as he should have. Lamar.
Disaster.
I mean, he needs to. You see Lamar Johnson in the playoffs? Kenneth.
You see Lamar in the playoffs?
No. Kenneth. Lamar Jackson has many people he can go to. Getting advice from the Shark.
He's got a World Cup winning goal.
He's got a World Cup winning goal.
Okay, you know what? You're doing this business.
AJ, why are you hating?
You're doing this
business.
Bro, in his country, it's Iniesta and then him.
I understand.
I mean, that's facts. I mean, that's facts.
I understand.
AK.
You have to understand something, right? This is America. America, as they say.
America.
Don't catch you sleeping now.
America.
Yeah. You have to understand how this. You have to understand how this country works. I was surprised too when I saw Ferran Torres getting interviewed by Caitlin Collins on CNN. I was surprised. When I saw
she's like one of the top tier journalists who is like part of the White House stuff and everything. When I saw her interview, I was like, wait, is it like the Twilight Zone or something? What the heck is the Shark doing with like Caitlin Collins on CNN?
When I saw Ferran Torres on what's it called, 60 Minutes being interviewed, I'm like, bro, Agent, I can't say anything. I have to give the guy his kudos, man. He got that goal.
No, guys, come on, guys. 60 minutes.
Understand.
60 minutes.
That's fair.
America likes winners.
Stop hating, man. Allow the guy to shine.
No. I'll hate it. Let me hate. Because my thing is that when Iniesta scored that, it's freaking Iniesta. He's gonna.
It was South Africa. It was South Africa. They barely have
what people in America don't realize is that this guy is a glorified scrub. So he just came on and yes, he scored. But in the football world, it's not a big deal.
It's just what? No. What you?
What do you mean it's not
a big deal?
What
do you mean? So scoring the winning goal, in the World Cup final is not a big deal.
No. Of course, it's a big deal. No. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. But it's not a big enough deal to go on CNN. 60 minutes.
How is
60 minutes?
Going to World Cup final.
60 minutes.
So we're talking about the biggest sporting events in the world.
And the guy scored the winning goal.
Exactly.
No, but HH, you know what amplifies it?
No,
you know what amplifies it is
give me a Hazard, give me a Pogba, give me a Verratti.
Ferran
Torres.
You have to understand this country.
It likes winners. It likes winners. It likes winners.
A likes winners, and B likes guys who show up when it matters.
Big moment, yeah. They like big moment players, man. Yeah, they like big moment players.
I have to give him the utmost kudos because he's taken this goal and he's ran with the win. He's built.
Oh yeah,
like that. What he's doing is amazing, bro. Like,
can you tell HH this is not England where you get participation?
Yeah, exactly, man. This is not England.
Like, this is not England where you get participation medals, man. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
AK, you know what's funny? This guy's out here giving passes to Kyle Havertz for scoring in the UCL final, for consistently saying I'm not gonna criticize him for 2 seasons because he scored in the UCL final for Chelsea.
To be fair, I hear it.
Z-Man, not only Havertz. Kylian Mbappé scored a hat trick, didn't win the World Cup, and did shit for 4 years. And he defended this guy. So
I defend him.
But he still plays the same.
Guys, he doesn't know consistency. He doesn't know consistency.
No. We're comparing Mbappé to a shark. Interesting. Keep going.
Ultimately, HH. I have to give him the kudos. I mean, you talk about throwing first pitch, bro. I'm pretty sure Ethan Bazinga from the Sidemen threw a first pitch in an MLB game. Like,
God damn.
HH, you know what it means? HH, the Dodgers won the World Series. Ferran won the World Cup. It's winners meeting winners. What are we doing here? Like, it's winners meeting winners. What are we doing here?
Big boy things.
HH, can I go after AK? I need to cook on this.
Now, at Paris, ultimately he's going there to ride the bench. He's gonna keep Dembele fresh. He's gonna load manage Dembele for the Champions League. We know that. And to be honest, I think it's a good signing, bro. I think Luis Enrique likes him. He runs him behind, get you goals, get you assists. But he'd look like I think
he's an upgrade on Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a good signing. I think PSG they've done good business. They've made they basically have their front three, and then they've made a league on front three. But they're assembling. But if Kavicha plays more than 500 minutes in the league this season, I'll be amazed. I'll be amazed.
Yeah.
That's why they got that Mika
shut
guy.
20 games a season.
Zima, shut up. Zima, shut up.
That's your boys, man.
Zima, mind your business. Zima, mind your business.
That Mika Goss as well is a very good sign.
Zima, mind your business. This TL talk, you don't know nothing about that recently.
Wait. Casey said that. Has Mbappe scored a World Cup winner or a hat trick?
No, he hasn't.
Or in the final.
Bro,
he has scored a hat trick.
Stop tricking the Spotify people, bro. They need to know about this dub, bro.
But the Spotify people, but I have to use the context because Spotify people need to know. I've got to embellish it because this is what he truly meant to say. He meant to say hat trick and whether he was 19 when he scored. So
no one watches those Spotify videos.
KJ, shut up, prick.
HH, you know he has a girlfriend. Like Leave it.
Who?
Allegedly. Mbappe. Man.
Mbappe.
And she's fine.
So,
and she's good milk. She's good milk, man.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't need to rag him anymore.
Let me cook on this.
Wait. No. Betsy, I want you to cook on this. Let me cook on this one. So, Betsy.
would be a shame, man. Come on.
Now, let's have this real uncomfortable convo.
No, Betsy, I wanted to say something on Ferran.
Okay, quickly talk on Ferran.
Yeah, bro. So what you don't understand about his winning goal, like, firstly, the winning goal was scored on American soil, so that's gonna amplify it for the American people. They're gonna rate it more than any other winning goal, and yeah, so because in the grand scheme of things, bro, come on, everyone rates Iniesta way over him. Everyone rates Mario Götze way over him, in my opinion, at least.
I don't know about Götze. He wasn't really. He's only.
I mean,
yes,
Golden Ball.
Yeah, Betsy, you're right. We all do. But
now,
apart from losers like Zeman, keep going. Yeah.
Now, guys, don't be surprised. Yeah, this guy now is pretty much the face of PSG. Bro, I'm telling you guys. In 2000, wait. Let me.
That's going too far, man.
You fucking having a laugh, mate.
Bro, let me land. HH.
So
when we
will not rep Dembele. He will rep Ferran.
HH.
I just Betsy, keep cycling. We'll tell you when you can land, but just keep cycling, bro.
No, when we see, you know who sponsors PSG, yeah? When we see the Air Jordan collab with
Ferran?
Yeah, it's gonna be MJ next to Ferran. It's not gonna be Dembele. It's not gonna be Vito, bro.
Dembele is Adidas. Dembele is Adidas. Why would he be in an Air Jordan thing? Dembele is Adidas. Why would he be in an Air Jordan?
I'm just saying that, like, MJ sponsors these guys, bro. It's gonna be Ferran and MJ next to each other, bro. It's not gonna be any of these other stars in PSG, bro.
He's running out of fuel, HH. Let him land, man. He's running out
To
of
be fair,
No. If it runs out of fuel, get bro. Parachutes, bro.
Anyway, yeah, let's talk on Fab. Yeah,
that plane ain't landing. All right. So, very quick question here. Let me just put the marker. Is Fabrizio a fraud? Let me just set the stage properly for you. Let's set the stage. So basically, apparently, he's been banned from the soccer Reddit. They say all he does is just spam tweets and everything. The Plessenberg thing.
Much worse than that.
AK. Elaborate.
The reason why he was banned from the soccer Reddit is because, he gets money from Greenwood's agents to prop him up, bro.
Oh Jesus!
My God.
Like that's one of the main reasons, bro. And the guy also milks but do you forget what he did about the Atsu thing? Like, he basically, Christian Atsu was dead in an earthquake, and he basically made it out like Atsu had hope for being alive for like multiple days on his Facebook.
Crazy.
And then he finally confirmed that he was dead.
HH, is that your goal?
HH, you have to understand, this guy is not just like making fake news and all. Like, he's actually like, he's a genuine scumbag. Like,
yeah, he is. He's Nigerian, so when he does anything for money, HH don't care.
So guys,
for the bag, man.
So Betsy, Fabrizio, is he?
I defend it.
Is this guy a fraud?
Bro, HH, I'm sorry, like, to be, I don't know, like in the ages that we live right now, bro. In the age that we live right now, this guy became sort of a necessary evil.
Mm.
Can you show Alexander?
But no, I can't. I know. No, it's good.
But like, I don't know, man. Like, like, I think, like, to get to where he did, get.
But hold on, Bessie. Isn't this the crux of the thing? With what Elijah just said, he's not a journalist. Forget what it says in his bio. He's not a journalist.
Yeah, he is not.
No. Forget what it says on his bio on Wikipedia. He's not a journalist.
No, he's not.
He is a celebrity. He's an influencer. He's a popular figure. He's an aggregator.
But I mean, no.
But,
When you say what again? Would you say David Ornstein is a journalist?
Yes.
That's most definitely.
No. Okay, no. Wait. Hold up, guys. It's a hangout. Let's. Kenny, why? So you brought it up. What is there within you to say that for you to question his journalism credentials?
No. Because again, so we can see because what is it? Because he works for the Athletic, so he's more. That's why we have more.
That's part of it.
No. Kenny, hold up. Kenny, put us one side. And hey, I'm a Fab guy. It is what it is.
That's an actual publication.
Whenever Ornstein puts out something, it's not about being first. Before he's put out anything, it's fact. Fabrizio is just boom.
Ornstein has had his own failures as well.
Wait. Kenny, there's never been a journalist in history who has gotten every story right. Never. Guys, time out. One at a time. Kenny.
But actually, the thing is, I'm saying, if you can say that Fabrizio milks it, yes. The guy is going to rephrase, he's going to say entice, approach, entertain, like he's going to say all types of stuff, yes. But at the end of the day, if you go on X, it's not like all these fiends are there asking him for updates. But guy's going to do his job. And again, if that's what gets him, he's what he is. But again, when you look at what is on Twitter for and what it does, okay, that's like again. Engagement, all that stuff. So me, all I'm saying is, these guys to me, they do the yes. You can say that Fabrizio milks it more, whatever. But at the end of the day, what they do is they get you updated on transfers.
But Kenny, see what you say. It's a little bit of nuance there, because you're sort of half right. Ornstein is more of a journalist than Fabrizio. However, Ornstein, Plettenberg, they're all following under the influence of what Fab is doing. Because what Fab has done is he's made this whole football transfer thing cool.
Mainstream.
Forget that.
Hey,
he made
money.
It lucrative money.
Yes.
And for Plettenberg and Ornstein, the money they're making is all because of Fabrizio.
Wait, no, but Ornstein was doing this before Fab, though. Ornstein was
who brought money into it? For Fabrizio.
No, but I don't understand.
No. Okay. So no. For Fabrizio has created an ecosystem where people are like transfer. Who was it? He popularized it.
No, it's not that. It's not just that. Ornstein works for the New York Times, man. Like, of course, like they're gonna be like some higher standards there. Like, you can't just keep on.
Exactly, that's an actual publication. But that's what
I'm trying to tell you. Like, Fabrizio is like a independent
freelance.
Businessman,
he's freelance. Yeah, he's freelance.
Yeah, and then it's good. Like, it actually is very good. Like, the guy has started an empire, created an empire, like without the biggest.
But guys, the main thing here is that he trademarked here where we go.
And you can't.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows that it's brand building.
Honestly, for me, both of them are journalists. You can say one is more respected or is more ethical in the way it does it. But both of them are journalists. You can say one is more ethical.
Wait, hold up, Kenny. So a news came out
for the New York Times.
Wait, hold up, Kenny. So there's a news thing came out that Fabrizio's like he's thinking of actually diversifying and leaving the whole transfer thing. That he's going to announce it very soon. Fabrizio knows that because you evolve. Did Fabrizio start as a journalist 100%? That's how it started out. In 2026, going into 2027, Fabrizio knows that I have to diversify and move. Fabrizio has been moving away and will move away from being known as a journalist to being a celebrity and an influencer. And it is what it is.
Yes, but it is what it is. And I defend it. It is as of now, what he does is still a journalist job. So he still gets information from wherever sources he gets. And he still checks them and he still shares them.
It is a form of journalism. Yes, it is a form of journalism
again, and that's what I'm saying. Yes, you can say that the way David Ornstein does it. Yes, you can say again it's more ethical, and of course, it's still the reputation he has behind him. Whatever. Yes, you can like that style more, But at the end of the day, what Fabrizio does is still journalism. Whether you like it or not, you cannot like the form.
So, okay, then let me ask you. Okay. Oh, you know what? Sorry, because Betty was talking. Betty, go for a finish your point. I want to ask you Betty.
So, I think like it became a necessary evil, but it's like with anything in life, when you become too big, like you're just gonna be a bigger target in one sense, but also you can become too big and be consumed by the machine that you also created.
How is he a necessary evil? Can you expand on that? How is he a necessary evil?
Because the way he came when he started coming out, and like it's just like he was feeding the streets. He was feeding the streets, and like everyone was coming for his cocaine, for his brick. I mean, so it became a necessary evil in that sense.
Like, okay, you can laugh at everything, but Betty's sort of right. What does everyone feed off of? Where is he going? Is he going to move to my club? What is the latest contract? Everyone is desperate for that news.
Okay,
and he was, through his sources and everything, getting this stuff happening, getting this stuff happening.
That's not you. That's just the case where we know that Fabrizio was consistently working with agents. That's how he gets his commission. Let's not try to act like we don't know how he gets paid in other ways. He advertises the players, or he tries to
has
force
agent
the move.
contacts.
That's why clubs like Newcastle got annoyed with him because of the Isak fiasco. He's the one that was orchestrating that whole plan. Like that's why clubs have been blocking him, because this guy has a tendency to do that. He has a tendency to push the agent's agenda.
Exactly. I think that's where his downfall is coming, because the difference between him and David Ornstein is David Ornstein will wait for his sources, and unless he's completely sure, he's not going to put it out. And Fabrizio, it just became one of like, I want to be the first one to break the news. That's the first thing for him. And also, Fabrizio, in a way, became someone like this. This could be like kind of a little bit of a conspiracy, but he became someone that, at least from the outside looking in, it looks like someone that you could it could be in your pocket, or we could be in his pocket, whatever you want to say. Like basically, you could buy his services, and then if you go through that way, then you lose in integrity, and then if you lose integrity, then people start questioning you, and then you start becoming involved in scandals like the one for like Diomande and so on, and whatever. So,
Betsy, he literally has sponsors on his page. Guys, other journalists do not sponsor companies on their page. He's an influencer. Like, what are we doing?
No. So wait, no.
So all because he has sponsors, he's not a journalist.
That's what I'm saying. What's that? Wait, is there rules? Is there rules now? So you can't get sponsors.
What's the point of question here? Like, what are we asking?
No. But basically, no. Hold on. The question is
fraud.
Basically, the question is, Fabrizio Romano, the way he reports transfers and the manner he does it, is it wrong?
Simple.
And is he fraudulent in what he does?
It's very simple. First of all, there's nothing right or wrong here. Like he's a news aggregator. Like he's a news aggregator. Okay. So, AK,
in your view, he's not a journalist.
For me, this is what I think a journalist is. You have to actually be. You can be an independent journalist, but you are not coming out with David Ornstein comes out with full stories. Exactly. And he only posts when something happens. Fabrizio posts 100 times, but 80 times it's just a post.
It's a regurgitation.
Exactly. For me, he is not a journalist who will come out with news when there is news. Fabrizio will make a post when there is no post needed to be made. But regardless of that fact, so he's for me, what I see is he's an independent news aggregator, and you can say he's an influencer, but that's beside the point. I think Fabrizio, some of the stuff he's done, it doesn't sit well with me. He is not a fraud. He gets it right most of the times. Most of the here we goes are correct. Let's be very honest. Almost all of the here we goes are correct. And it's because he gets his news, brother. He gets his news from agents, bro. Like Plettenberg and Ornstein, they get their news from the club. So obviously, they will only like put something out there when there's like club to club. Fabrizio, here we go, is sometimes before that because he gets his news from agents, and agents will confirm.
People are hating them. That's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on.
There's two different arguments here. Do I agree with Fabrizio's the ethical ways that he does stuff? Like, for example, like he posted like 100 times about Diego Jota's death in one day. Do I agree with stuff like that? Monetizing someone's death on Twitter? No, I don't agree with that. But is he a fraud? Objectively, he isn't, bro. Like, objectively, he isn't. He isn't.
Kenny.
Again, people might want to hate on where it gets the source, but like you just said, most of the time that stuff is a hit. So whether he gets it from the agent or one gets it from the club, but at the end of the day, the stuff that comes out the same way those I don't think is more. You can say it's more ethical, which is better. Whether you get it from the club or from the agent or players.
What do you think is the nature? What is the core of Ornstein and Plettenberg's beef with Fabrizio then?
No, I don't think Ornstein has a beef.
Plettenberg and other people who have taken issue. What is the issue? Wait, hold on, Kenny.
I think the Plettenberg one was when he said about the John Monday story that he said here we go, and then he said like some of the figures, but technically and again is the phrase work of when he says here we go as well. What does here we go mean?
It's happening.
And again, yes, that is happening. And again,
the argument was
wait, hold on, no, can you finish?
But I think the back and forth with him and Plettenberg is Plettenberg said that technically there was no agreement between both clubs. Whereas at that time, Fabrizio has already posted that there was an agreement for the fee above like 120 or
there was no agreement. RB Leipzig,
and that's what I said. And that's what I said. Like Plettenberg said, at that time there was no agreement.
Casey, there was no agreement.
Again, anyways, he said at that time there was no agreement. So basically, they went on the back and forth or whatever. Then that's what happened. And then there was the DMs or whatever. That was. At the end of the day, he went out. He was a
no. But here's the thing. For the whole Diomande thing, who do we believe? Do we believe the club? Do we believe Fabrizio's sources?
And that's what I'm saying. At some point, again, if you are you get your info from the agent, and the agent tells you like, yeah, the deal is done out, and the fact that we even said Diomande, there was issue with. I think a lot of the issue was it was more on the agents, like not his current agent, but his former agent as well.
The former agent.
So and that's what I'm saying. Yes, maybe the agents that he was talking with, maybe his Work Nation, they were like, yeah, the deal is done, but some of the issues there may have not. It was not between club. It was not club to club. It was more with the intermediate there. So again, that's what I'm saying. At some point, all I'm saying is yes, you can hate on him for getting stuff from agent, or maybe sometimes yes, he spreads words.
Kenny, my thing there is like
he spreads words from agent to.
I think there Fabrizio's done it before, but my thing there is like you can say the deal is very close to being done. Here we go coming. Like the amount of times he puts "here we go coming soon."
No, but
if there's a here we go,
wait, guys, one at a time. Kenny.
If you want to be nitpicking on one of, it's cool, but like I just said, there was times where Austin said some stuff and he didn't. All of them, they're gonna again when it comes to transfers. When it comes to transfers, that stuff can happen anytime because again, even if a club can tell you it's done. And the next day or the next hour, something can change, and that's not
because my thing though is that look, I think people are conflating two things here.
Yeah.
I think people are conflating Fabrizio's tweets about Diego Jota, Greenwood, with
the reliability of his information.
So because they find what he did unethical and immoral with Jota and Thingy, when he now gets something wrong, that when it's like, wait, you get things wrong. That's not the end of the world, because as someone says, he still got a 99.99% hit rate.
You can hate him for being a scumbag. That's fine.
Yes, it's free, but you can't just say, oh, this guy is now wrong in what he does. So when he now gets one thing wrong, it now means that, stop posting here because goes too soon. That doesn't work, bro.
That's not the key main problem. The key main problem is it's not even him reporting on Greenwood or anything like that. Like these clubs don't operate on moral values. Let's keep it a stat. These clubs, majority of these clubs, and Fabrizio probably knows this more so than anyone. This position that he put himself in to begin with, where he's talking to the agents and he have more of a closer relationship to the agents than to the club. With someone like Ornstein has a good connection with the club and the agents, and he knows how to navigate past those type of relationships. While someone like Fabrizio clearly has more of a connection with the agents than he has with the club. So for him, he knows that his position has an expiration date. He knows that. He knows that the more he keeps taking these offers from these agents and these commissions from these agents, at some point these clubs are going to shut down and they don't want to do business with you. At some point, the clubs,
which is why he's diversifying from transfers very soon. He's gonna leave.
But that makes sense to me. And at the end of the day, I'm sure someone like Fabrizio understood that that's bound to happen. The position that he put himself in with the here we go and the type of influencer he is and how close of a relationship he has with these agents. That's why he's navigating towards the agency world more so than anything in terms of his next step. And that makes complete sense. The problem with Fabrizio is, I think that he knew that this was going to be the end game. He knew that this was going to be a possibility. He knew at the end of the day, majority of these clubs are not going to be in favor of me because I tend to break the news in the middle of the deals because the agent gives me information about the deals, and that complicates for them because other suitors might come along, and then these clubs feel like they're getting played out. They feel like they're getting played out of a deal, and now they have to pay an extortion amount.
Stuff that's supposed to be confidential doesn't become confidential anymore.
Is that Fabrizio's fault?
No, that's not Fabrizio's fault.
No. For Fabrizio, he's here to make his money and his brand. I'm sorry. No. That's your problem.
That's the agent. That's the agent involved.
Blame the agent. Blame the agent for leaking the info. Don't blame Fabrizio.
I'm not saying that's Fabrizio's fault. But when you put yourself in a position like that and you're causing these clubs millions upon millions because you broke the deal soon, at some point they're gonna try to blacklist you. That's bound to happen. So he knows that his position is already over. At this point, he just has to accept it.
No. I think, but also, hold on. Which is why that news that broke about Fabrizio saying that he's going to move on from transfers makes sense, because when you look at the whole Leipzig thing, that's the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. Because guys are like, wait, hang on. Or this guy is really messing stuff about because this guy is putting stuff out there before we want it to be put out there. So Fabrizio knows that. But does it say?
So who are the clubs to decide when journalists should put on newsday?
That's not.
You're not supposed to decide that.
They're assigned employees of the club.
No. Fabrizio is not an employee of the club. Like he can.
But the players themselves.
Casey, the whole.
Wait. Hold on, Zeman. Casey, you missed the point.
No. The whole argument is not that the clubs decide or Fabrizio decide. The clubs have every right to not want to do business with him, have every right to want to blacklist them if he's causing them millions from their perspective.
Fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. Which is fine.
No. But at the end of the day, Fabrizio knows the position he's in. Let's not try to act like he's being targeted. He understands the position he got himself into.
Yeah, that's true. That's
at the end of the day,
which is why he's trying to diversify from transfers.
Yeah, pivot. Yeah.
Let me speak on this.
And he's already made his money. So he's built his brand, made his money, and now let me now be a celebrity and now build off this brand.
It's bigger than transfers.
Yeah, bro. He knows that, bro. This is this. Leave this stuff to Onsen and Pretzberg. I've moved on beyond that because I now have a brand. I've got my brand.
He doesn't want to be a journalist.
But
can I go up to Casey?
I need to dunk on that bum Onsen also. Like this guy, he also gets away with murder all the time.
Okay, how so?
No, dude. This guy was wrong.
He
on
gets
them.
stuff wrong. He
was. No, it's not just no. All
Wait. So sorry, quickly. Joe, are you sleeping? Because if you're sleeping, then I'm going to get money miss in. Joe, are you still there?
Oh yeah. Actually, I'll probably just leave right now. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay,
No. I'm gonna leave now. So you can
cool. So money miss. There are 2 spaces.
Peace out, guys. Peace out.
Here's my issue with
one love.
Plattenberg and all these journalists.
Peace out.
Just because do you think they don't get the information from the club directly? Do you think they don't?
We know they do.
Yeah,
we know they do.
Yeah, which is the point. So there's nothing wrong. So take the win thing. He says Ornstein and that Mario Coten, the other guy from New York Times, the Madrid source.
Cortenega.
Yeah, whatever his name is. Yeah, he both of them said that there was always a chance that Vinny might have joined Arsenal if the deal wouldn't have stuck with Madrid. Pap says, based on his agency, no, there was never a chance. Vinny always wanted Madrid. Oh, who am I supposed to believe? Why should I believe you guys? Why? Because your sources their sources are all Arsenal. Why should I believe Arsenal? I'm 99.9% sure they did all this because they got dunked on by the Morgan Rogers thing.
Wait, isn't Cortenega like the Athletics?
Yeah, he's a New York Times. Yeah.
No, but you know the funny thing, there's because guys were saying like, why did Fabrizio never ever post about the Vinny thing?
Because
he never posted about Vinny thing at all.
Because he's close with Rock Nation.
Merchant, that's why.
No, it's not. No, it's not that.
No, it's not a tapping merchant.
What is it?
He said, okay,
wait, hold on, Casey.
No. First of all, like if he was a tapping merchant, he would not have broken the Araujo news. Like it just is the thing, bro. Like
so, what is it? Why didn't he post?
Because my guess is Fabrizio is closer to the agents, and these 2 clowns, Cortenega and Ornstein, they're closer to the Arsenal and probably Madrid. So Arsenal told Ornstein, we are trying for Vinny. We think he might join us. Vinicius' agency never said he wanted to join them. Never. This is on the player side. Never once did they say that. He's just saying, we have a good feeling that he will join us. Look, what the fuck does that mean? Seriously, what the fuck does that mean? He never wanted to join your club. It's just something you did. It's just something you did.
The plot thickens.
Money miss. Let me speak. Let me explain. Like it has nothing with us. Like it's just something they did because they lost on Morgan Rogers. I mean, which I think that was a good thing. They lost out on that bump, but they just wanted to like calm down their fans. So is it not these clubs now feeding news into these journalists to calm down their fans? How is it any different from How is it any different from when an agent does that?
No, that's the whole point.
Vinicius, look at this. Vinicius' agent says that never once he wanted to join Arsenal. Never. But why should I believe Arsenal over his agency then? Why should I believe Arsenal over Rock Nation? Why?
To be fair, both parties could be captain, but that's fair.
Yeah, fine. No, but that's the thing. No, you have an issue with these clubs pumping out fake news to Ornstein, which they do sometimes, like in case of Chelsea with Rafinha. In case of Chelsea with Rafinha, like that happened. And I think Mbappe news also he got wrong. So it's okay. Okay, let me explain that.
Wait. So Casey, are you saying? Hold on, let me just. Are you saying that there is no valid criticism towards Fabrizio from other journalists in the field?
He didn't say that.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I think if they want to criticize him, that's fine. Like, but they're not.
No, but what do you think? What do you think?
I think no. The Leipzig thing is completely BS. He was 100% right on that.
Okay,
like,
that's fine. You're alleging that, but that's fine.
No. But I'm not alleging that. Like,
so Leipzig. So he's saying Leipzig's director was lying by saying there was no.
Here's my understanding of the news. Right? Fabrizio, like I think Rock Nation told them that deal is agreed between Madrid and what's it called, Leipzig.
Diamante. Yeah, Leipzig.
Yeah, and it was just there was some issue with the previous agent. And Leipzig wanted this news to be under the cover unless they got a replacement, and they resolved that. He just said, okay, if Rock Nation is 100% sure, and I trust them, that the deal is done, which it turned out to be true. So it's a thing.
Still haven't got a replacement though. That makes no sense. Leipzig don't have a replacement.
But the other thing was the agent.
What Casey does, he picks and chooses situations.
No, but I'm not picking and choosing, bro. I'm just saying that the main reason was they wanted to have like that 20 million thing for the agent. for the previous agent.
But Casey,
But if they don't agree on that,
no, the same way you criticize for what is it, Dave Ornstein for being connected to the club, the same way you could criticize the likes of Fabrizio for being connected to the agents.
I agree. No, that I agree
agents
with.
can lie as much
I
as the
agree with that.
clubs.
I agree with that. I don't actually disagree with that. Like you can criticize them, but then in the same breath, you have to also criticize the people you call quote unquote journalists to be close with the club.
Okay, no, but I'd rather have them as a. Who would you rather have as a source? Who would you rather trust as a source?
I think like
but Casey will say that. No, but for example, Casey, you say that the amount of guys that you see, like all these Chelsea journalists sometimes, that have links with the club.
ITKs.
Some of these brief that these guys will tell you that comes from those club sources, they be bullshitting as well. So me, that's what I'm saying. The same way some of these clubs they use all these Twitter like so-called they be copying through them as well. So that's what I'm saying. There's no good or bad in this stuff. All of them they all use these.
What's going Barca Investment Madrid Extra?
No.
AFC News, AFC World.
Those are different. But those are different.
Some of those are trolls.
Guys, do you know that Madrid Extra posts about 10 times for one story? Wait, guys, go time. Casey.
You're confusing.
Hold on.
You're confusing two things.
Casey.
You're confusing. For example, an ITK is a fraud like hand job of Arsenal. Like this guy has been waffling about Alvarez for like 3 months. He doesn't want to join you. Like literally, bro. These guys are. I'm telling you, like these guys are like soccer. Like Arsenal are like soccer. They will go after players who don't want to join them, and they keep on following them.
That's not true.
That is true.
No. Madrid Extra just like aggregates news. Like,
Facts, they aggregate. They just collect information.
Wait.
Just one quick one.
I think.
Hold on. Casey, round off your points and we'll go to Pupinder. Casey.
At the end of my point is like, you can trust both of them, Ornstein, Plattenberg, and your. I think all of them are reliable, and I'll say actually the best one is the one I really like right now is Fabrice Hawkins because he legit like his news is I don't think he has ever had like a wrong.
Ben Jacobs is pretty good as well. Ben Jacobs.
Nicola.
And you see Ben Jacobs and you see for example. And you see, like Casey, for example, me, I'm not talking about your PYS, for example, for Chelsea, all these or and of whatever you call it. Me, I'm talking about the journalist. And that's what I'm saying. Me, I'm talking about, and that's what I'm not talking about that. Me, I'm talking about those guys where they get those aggregate that you see that they relate the news. Me, I'm talking about those journalists. Me, I'm talking, for example, Nizar Cancela or Ben Jacobs or Matt Law. Those guys are the those guys are the journalists, and those journalists they still get sourced from the club. And what I say is sometimes whoever source what they say from that comes from the club, I will read it and I will say it's BS as well. The same way, like they say, and again the same way these agents sometimes they can. You can say those guys, I guess, are some agents. It can be bullshit. The same way some of these journalists that work closely with clubs, they can relate stuff about those that the clubs tell them to say that is bullshit.
Yeah, the club mouthpiece. The club mouthpiece.
Yeah, Nicola Shearer more reliable than Odi.
Yeah, so have
agents.
Wait, hold on, Casey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it goes. Zima, that's what I'm saying. It goes both ways. There's no like. There's no like way to do.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think any source is better than the other. Like agents and clubs both sell bullshit. So it's up to you. Like I don't think you can call Fab a fraud in the same breath and say that Ornstein and Plattenberg are like real journalists.
No, but do you think it's a bit suspicious that the volume when it comes to Fab? Like Ornstein might drop something every day.
But that's why he's the best though. That's why he's the best.
Work. He only tweets when the deal is 100% like secure.
He was the one who did the Arau thing.
Again, but again, you're doing the exceptions, not the rules. Because we said the majority. My thing is the frequency of it. I think Fab clearly tweets like 100 times a day because he's a different type of.
But again, he does a lot. He does a lot of news as well. Like he does more. He does more. Wait.
Hold on. Let me go to Pupinder. Go for it, Pupinder.
Oh, AJ, can you show my ABI? This right here is Florian Plettenberg. I think it's 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, holding a Union Berlin shirt with Isco on it. There was a deal going ahead between, I think, was he at Betis and
Betis,
going
yeah,
to
Betis.
Union,
Betis
going to
too,
Union
yeah.
Berlin.
Yeah, didn't they
And
pull out
he
last
said,
second?
yeah, and he said, and he said, "Oh, this is going through." And do you know what happened, HH? Isco's sides, or his agents, they didn't realize that the salary they were offering him were after tax, which mean it were lower than expected, and the deal fell through. And that shirt he's holding was he posted about it as a giveaway, in terms of he was that sure that this deal will happen, and he said, "Oh, this is a giveaway for my followers and stuff like that." So, as much as I agree with Florian Plettenberg when it came to the Leipzig situation, this guy isn't a saint. Like I mean, we had the whole Florian Wirtz saga where he was.
Did
he
keep
was
saying Wirtz is going to Bayern, right?
Yeah, he was
No,
certain
but
about
that was
it.
closed though. That was closed though.
And it was,
wasn't.
I think, and it was Ornstein who then broke that. I think he's going to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Which, and I think all of those three guys, they have their hits, they have their misses. I think with the whole Leipzig thing, I think for Fab, what he probably did wrong or what he judged wrong is probably the wrong territory, because when it comes to the German clubs, especially in the first league, I think Florian Plettenberg is probably the best connected.
Yeah.
And probably because of that, I think he kind of failed. You could argue, Fabrizio. He picked the wrong fight in that sense.
Yeah, but that was just jealousy, though. He was just jealous.
No, but you're dumbing it down to jealousy, though. Why we?
I think what Fab didn't have, like, I think it was a post by Florian Plettenberg where he said, "Oh, things are getting ridiculous in this business." He never mentioned the name, to be fair, and it was Fabrizio who then.
Come on, like he indirectly mentioned.
But still,
he basically said like,
but Casey, it's up to interpretation to everyone. If Fab feels personally attacked, that's Fab's thing.
That's like me saying there's a Nigerian ball fraud here. Like we all know who that is.
But with that even said, I mean, Fab could have let that slide and said, "Oh, I don't care. I'm the bigger transfer journalist, like numbers wise, stature wise, and stuff like that."
No, but you know what's the difference? I think these guys, I think there's a lack of respect there for Fab to an extent. They dislike what he does fundamentally. They dislike what he does fundamentally. So that's the thing.
And my thing is that the game is the game, guys. I'm sorry. The game is the game. So when you understand what Fabrizio is, I view it as
you'll accept it. You'll accept it.
This guy, bro, he made money for all you bums, bro. But keep going.
You can say it's unethical or whatever, but then my man is making bread.
And Casey, to your point, where you said, it was a disagreement between between Leipzig and the agent. Even
all about the Benjamin case.
If that's true, even if that's true, and they wouldn't have agreed upon it, the deal wouldn't have went through probably. So he's not completely wrong, Fabrizio, that Plettenberg, in terms of the deal isn't done yet. Of course, if it's now on the basis of the clubs are disagreeing, or club and agent are disagreeing, or when it comes to signing on fee and stuff like that. That's another thing.
Okay. So so the Wall Street Journal, that Wall Street Journal and Bloomberg, they break a lot of financial news.
Yeah.
When they do that, like the journalists do that, right? It's not always written down. It's based on some very good sources they have placed and some very good verbal agreement. So it is true from the sides of the club that there was a verbal agreement between Madrid and Leipzig. It's just that Leipzig had issues with the agent. That's what I'm trying to say. I think that's based on that.
You're differentiating between the deal, the transfer fee itself, and the deal itself being completed.
Yeah, I think the deal was done. It's just the transfer fee there was an issue there.
I think he did. But the thing is, he would have done.
But that means it's not done, though. That means it's not done, though. Yeah, that means it's not done.
No. Wait.
Can I say one thing more?
It's very. Wait. Hold on. Bupin.
I mean, for me, transfer journalism is not real journalism. Like, for example, the whole football league stuff. that we had with
a
City,
few years ago.
the whole City uncovering, tax evasion from Cristiano and Messi, stuff like that. That's for me more kind of a journalism thing like this.
No, that's business journalism. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, of course,
It's
but
business.
I rate it higher. And with what you said, that Fab is now cashing out and probably going for another business venture. I mean, he's also the only one who can do it. Like, Florian Plettenberg can do it.
Ornstein can't do it, bro.
So he has the door to actually go through and do that. So that's good for him. But I'm actually excited to see what he does, but because it's getting ridiculous in terms of how he has commercialized. No,
because put it this way. No, guys, put it this way. Trevor Noah, who is not inviting Plettenberg or Ornstein to come on his live stream during the World Cup. He's not doing that, but he invited Fabrizio.
Who cares about Trevor Noah, man? The guy
who gives a shit?
No. Whether you care about him or not, that guy is an extremely high-profile person. It's not about liking or disliking him. He's an extremely famous person.
His legacy shitting on what Bond said. That's his legacy.
Wait.
He's unfunny fuck. That's what he is.
Okay,
he's what?
He said he's not funny
beyond belief. Like
that's fine.
Casey. Okay. Casey. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put Casey in the back. So, Casey. No, Casey's in the back as well. Casey, I don't care whether you find him funny or not funny. Trevor Noah is an extremely popular person, and there are more people who like him than dislike him. So him being brought onto a live stream when he's going to have millions of people that know him because he hosted the Daily Show and many other popular shows is a big freaking deal. So the fact that he brought on Fabrizio and he ain't bringing on an Ornstein or a Plettenberg shows you Fabrizio's popularity and what he's done for his brand. You know. What was your Money Mace? Talk to me and then I'll come to you, Dopes. Money Mace, talk to me.
For me, I think the reason why people don't like Fabrizio is because, simply put, the guy is a tapping merchant. Like, he will not report news unless it's 100% concrete, unless it's 100% there. He's doing the Sky Sports method. The issue is that a lot of these online journalists, they operate in the same sort of idea of, no, you've got to go out and find the story. You've got to go out and see where the news is coming from and find it out for yourself and then bring it to the table. That's why they don't like him, because you've got all these guys searching for the tiniest little link and they're just like, oh, let me find this, let me find that. And Fabrizio's just staying in the 6-yard box saying, I'm not going to report anything until I know it's 100% there. He's the most reliable because he's not going to jump on any stupid little link that these guys find. Like, oh, this agent whispered and told me that Vinicius Jr. would like to join Bournemouth. Let me just put it out there right now.
He said Bournemouth.
Why is Bournemouth getting a stream, bro? Why is Bournemouth catching a stream?
No. Guys, the amounts of crap I see on Twitter is crazy. These guys, they post any link. Bro, if Bournemouth just sort of like typed in videos, oh my gosh, you know that Bournemouth typed a video into the Google search engine? Maybe Bournemouth could, I'm like, guys, what the hell?
What has me done is the inside source.
It's an example. It's an example. Sorry.
The inside source are usually from like a random nation like Iraq or something like that, bro. It doesn't even make sense.
Just called Iraq a random nation. Okay.
No, but it's a...
Abdallah would be very angry.
Yeah, but that's the issue. Majority of these guys, they're salty towards him. They're salty towards him because he's not willing to put his reputation on the line based off of any piece of information that he hears or any piece of news that he hears. He's not going to put himself out there and be like, oh, well, I heard this link. No, he's going to wait until people are going to give him the correct news. Now, and the problem is that, listen, the way they see it is that you are not doing any investigative work yourself as a journalist. You are waiting until everything is concrete, until people have already put that story out there, that news is common knowledge. Like, he wasn't the first to break that Diamande story. That Diamande story was well-known news before he put out the Here We Go or the Here We Go Soon or Diamande signing. Like, majority of these signings, he like, people break it first. You hear it, like, sort of being put around on the online space, and then he'll come in and he'll put the stamp of approval on it. And listen,
But that's his brand.
Yeah, there's nothing
His
wrong
brand
with
is a brand, which is why it's like journalists. Yeah, yes, but his brand is here we go, little TM trademarked. That's his brand.
Yeah.
Money Mace, are you saying he's the Gert Muller of journalists?
Come on, man.
That's what he is, though.
But my issue is that I don't think there's anything wrong with being a tap-in merchant, because at least you get things right. Like, at least
No, because Money Mace, you can say tap-in merchant all you want. He's created a thing as to where guys are like, I don't care what Onsen says, Moses says, Hercules says, no one says. Once it's here we go, I can go onto my YouTube channel and I'm post it. That's his brand.
But he could also be a Kubu and miss.
But
Hey, no. But here's the thing. Yakubu misses more times than not, bro. So Yakubu has like a 60% hit rate.
I don't think so. But anyways, I have a question for you.
KJ, are you good, KJ?
More like 40%.
Money Mace.
Shout out Yakubu, man.
KJ laughing over.
No, because the issue is that majority of these guys, they jump on any little story they hear, and then they're like, "Oh well, Fabrizio didn't do any real investigative work." Well, Fabrizio is not going to tweet that Mbappe wants to join Fulham, like not just because you hear the link. Like,
wait, why are you bullying these lower sides in the EPL and linking them?
No. Z-Man, I swear to God, Z-Man, if an agent said to any of these guys, "Oh, did you hear? Lamine Yamal wants to join Las Palmas," they'll jump on it and they'll put it out there just to get some views. Like, "Oh, I heard this."
And that's the key thing. They'll jump on it because they're gonna get views, and views not equal to money on Twitter due to impressions. Fabrizio doesn't need that. Because Fabrizio also built a brand. All he needs is that
again, will you say that that's still real journalism? Because again, you still have to fact check your source as well. So as much as yes, you might look for you're not.
Is the agent, that's his source.
No,
okay, fine.
No,
it doesn't get better than that.
But at the end of the day, your job is as well is to check the source. So again, if you just want to be tweeting about every Tom, Dick, and Harry that tells you a little transfer stuff, like that's up to you. I'm sorry, I'm not blaming the guy for being 100% sure.
Also, the way you're describing Fabrizio is that all of us can just put a call into like Rock Nation and tell us, is Vinny going to Arsenal or not? Like, bro, we can't do that. Like, he can do it because like he has
Casey, we can try. At least we can try.
Yeah, sure. And you're gonna
the phone's gonna be shut down.
Because he's
at least we tried. At least we tried.
He invested in title, so he
can make the call. There's no guarantee you'll get an answer.
At least we made the call. At least we tried.
Give me Rock Nation's number.
I don't live that far from the office, but I can just go there like,
Casey,
Casey, I dare you. Casey, I dare you.
Tell me, is Vinny going to Arsenal or not?
When they ask you to name
majority of these guys.
Wait, hold on. One minute.
You know, Casey, the black guy is CEO at
you can't say a bad way about Andrew.
Wait, hold on. One minute.
Majority of these guys, whether they get the story right or wrong, they sweat like dogs to get this story out. Like, I'm searching. I'm gonna call this agent. I'm gonna call this club. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then Fabrizio's just like, no, we're gonna wait until it's official, and then we'll put it out there. You know. I watch WWE on and off depending on how good or bad it is. Roman Reigns famously said, "You work 10 times more than me, and I make 10 times more than you do." That's Fabrizio. All you guys sweat,
isn't that good,
you run around, you're searching for this, that. But at the end of the day, the "Here We Go" stamp is official. Don't get salty about it. At the end of the day, I only wait.
No, because and do you know why I think it's jealousy?
Because they're so
honestly, unprecedented can be like, it's done. The deal is done and everything. And guys will be like,
where's here we go?
Here we go, though. It's not here we go, though. So guys, it's done. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I know it's a done deal.
They're calling it.
It's not here we go, though. It's not here we go, though.
Wait, no, I don't give a shit about the here we go. I don't give a shit about the here we go.
Excuse me, the Onston what?
No.
Okay, the Austin what?
The Owenstein Bomber.
Yeah, they call it that.
Bomber.
This is a disaster.
Yeah, that
AK, what's a bomber? AK, what's a bomber, bro? AK, what's a bomber?
That hit, bro. Well, hold up. Do you know on Twitter when they say bomber, and they have like an emoji of like this like cartoon-sized bomb?
My God.
These are bombs. Crazy, man.
Oh my god. Wait, what's it called? Shout to your boy. What's it called? Labil. Ferran won the Premier League more recently than Pride of London
That's
FC.
true. I actually want to speak on Ferran though.
UCL sucks. Shout out to Coke Zero. Somebody get these Barca beggars out of here. Pay up.
Pay up for who?
The City fan. No,
Rodri.
Wait. I'm struggling. So no club negotiate pricing. You guys all just pay up immediately as soon as.
Yeah,
the price goes up.
No, when you know the price. No, when you know the price.
Negotiates, man. No, I believe in negotiation. Only if Chelsea involved. Only if Chelsea involved, then pay up.
Can I say something?
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Sergey. Romano is a tabloid. Orny is investigative with sources.
Oh, his sources.
How is Ornstein investigative?
Sergey is an Arsenal fan. Sergey is an Arsenal fan.
Ornstein is very close with Arsenal. Like I think, like he started his job like as an Arsenal journalist, if I'm correct.
That's true.
No, guys. I'm sorry. Fabrizio over Ornstein. I'm sorry.
I know. Can I say something on the?
Yes.
Can I say something on?
Fab has way more swag. I believe in swag. I believe in swag.
Yeah, because swag.
I believe in swag.
Because Fab
okay, let's go more swag. Wait, show me.
Fab shouted out.
Show me Ornstein's advert. His commercial.
Fabrizio has to be one of the most uncool people online, and you actually think that guy has swag?
I mean, look at him.
No, that's side swag.
Okay, I don't know if you.
Wait. Shout out to Coke Zero. Bees hits 3 home runs in the debut. What's football equivalent? Oh no, Baez. Who's Baez? Who does he play for? I thought it was Bees. What does Baez play for?
That's the MLB. Oh no.
Yeah,
so you don't know anything about MLB?
I don't watch no bit. I don't watch.
You go to baseball games.
Joshua Baez makes history with 3 homers in debut. But he's not as good as your boy from Japan, man. Who is Shohei Ohtani?
This guy didn't know, bro.
He didn't know the name,
bro. We don't know Shohei. Shout out to them. Whoever is hating is performative. Hey, stop hating, man. Stop. So, Casey, you wanted to speak on the Shaq.
It has been your woke.
How's that? In life, Ferran actually is like inspiration. If you look at the start of the World Cup, right, like he was missing open goals, and against Saudi Arabia or Uruguay, I forgot.
Casey, did he deserve a CNN 1v1 sit down? Did he deserve to be on 60 minutes?
Stop hitting.
Casey, he was whispering, "Please God, let it go in."
He was literally whispering, like I done it, like please stop. Hold on.
Casey.
No, but this is an inspirational story if you think about it. This guy was getting memed throughout the World Cup. Like, if I'm humiliated so much, and I score the winning goal for the second World Cup that my country made,
you'll be beyond shameless.
Do you think I'm not going to be shameless after that? Imagine. Okay, it's impossible. Like it's 1 in a.
Here we go. Casey, why does he use India as an example? Why does he just use India as an example? Okay. See, if you score the winning goal for India, would you demand to sit down with the president?
Well, if he scores the winning goal for India, they're putting him in a Bollywood movie, man.
Listen.
Wait, hold on. So that's okay. All right. Hey, I don't care whether Nollywood or Bollywood. How about that? I think Nollywood is behind Hollywood, but keep going. Casey, what are you saying?
I saw Nigerian camera work, bro. My high school has better camera.
No. Say what you want. We are the second biggest industry behind Hollywood. That's a fact.
You guys ain't got the classics. You guys ain't got the memes. Like
man. You don't have. Show us your wedding party. You didn't have it.
You guys ain't got the shoes, man.
Nah, no, bro. Nollywood has the whole of Africa. We have Africa. We have the Caribbean. We've got London. We've got America. We're worldwide.
You guys don't go there. Why are you running? Why are you running? You guys don't.
Kenny, tell them. Tell them.
You don't know about that.
Bollywood can touch.
More Moroccans watch Bollywood compared to Nigeria.
AK, can ask. What's the Moroccan or Indian equivalent of Kian Popo, man? Like, whose eyes are coming to those?
You know,
My thing is this.
Damn bloody fool.
Bollywood doesn't have that.
Yeah, but
Bollywood doesn't have those two legends that have really become worldwide. You don't have that.
There's probably some movie of some guy shooting 8 people at once.
Aki and Popo are worldwide legends. I'm sorry, baby. That's just facts.
First of all,
you don't have the truth. You don't have the truth.
The fact.
Wait, hold on. Casey.
First of all, you're eternally colonized because the fact that you use English in your movies instead of Yoruba, it just tells me something. Now,
Indians are not colonized.
Wait, hold on. Saying that they know Yoruba movies, Igbo movies, Hausa movies.
How many?
Wait.
Wait.
Do you recommend some HH?
Wait. Casey.
Tales by Moonlight. Tales by Moonlight.
Any Indian English.
Moon Idol.
Wait, Casey. Wait. Wait, Casey.
No, wait. Quick. Casey, hold up. Are there any Bollywood stars that are bigger worldwide than Aki and Popo?
Maybe Shah Rukh Khan.
Maybe Shah Rukh Khan.
You're lying. You're lying. Because, bro, ask anybody. They know that, bro. There is no Bollywood. There's no Bollywood clip that's more popular.
Because
none. That clip is one of the most popular clips of all time online. Guys, no, guys. I respect Bollywood. Bollywood doesn't touch Nollywood. Doesn't touch Nollywood. We got the streets. Kenny, talk to them. Kenny, talk to these people.
We don't care about no
Oscar care. Oscar ni. Which guy Oscar? Keep that Oyibo thing there, bro.
Oscar. Can I ask? Casey was just talking. And he called someone else eternally colonized as an Indian. Are we being dead ass right? Is that what we're doing here? Right now? Is that what we're doing here? Really?
Casey, you can't use colonize as a director and be Indian. You literally can't do that. You actually can't do that. Casey, you actually can't do that. Because Casey, we are both the same. We're in the same boats. We're in. No, Casey, we're the same boats. No, we are literally the same colonized boats.
Casey, just stop.
No. Casey, the fact that you bend over and drop it for Lord of the Rings and Tolkien shows you are eternally colonized.
Because that's a very good.
No, and that's colonization. It is. Colonization. It is. You talking for Anglo-Saxons is you're colonized. Come on, bro. Chronicle, come on. What do you
mean how? You look up to white people, Casey. What are we doing?
Hey, Chronicle, you're a friend, man. Chronicle, a friend.
No. That's like saying if you study physics, you're colonized because Newton is basically the father.
Why not? But Indians want to be white. That's the difference, though. You guys want to be white. If you could pick white in a different light, you would. We know. You know you want to be white, though. Did I lie? I didn't lie, though. No, but I didn't lie. No. We know, though. We know.
You know what, guys? I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys for this one of the
Bye.